And we are live for the big watch along between Aston Villa and Liverpool. This would be a replay. Well, rescheduled game, I should say, of match week 33, where Man City will play Wolves tomorrow, the North London Derby. We have Watford, Everton, and we got a couple more games. Leicester playing Norwich, I think. So it's a big week. It's a big week, man. Midweek fixtures. Big up to everybody in the house right now. It is a huge game where Liverpool have to continue winning. Look, if Liverpool lose this game today and Man City win tomorrow, it's pretty much a wrap. Indeed, a wrap in terms of the title race. So this one's a huge one. Guys, what we're going to do really quick is take a look at the lineups. And I did predict that Tsimikas might actually play today. I see him warming up. So let's see what the lineup looks like. So for Aston Villa, Emi Martinez, Matt Cash, Ezri Konsa, and Tyrone Mings with Luca Dina at left back. John McGinn, Marvelous Nakamba in the midfield. And Douglas Luiz. Philip Coutinho ahead of them, along with Danny Ings and Ollie Watkins up top. So that's what the Aston Villa lineup looks like going into this game against Liverpool. So for Liverpool, we have Sadio Mane, Diego Jota, and Luis Diaz. Mo Salah on the bench. This is interesting. This lineup is interesting. I gotta say, this lineup is interesting. Mane, Jota, and Diaz with Curtis Jones in the midfield. Fabinho and Naby Keita. So there's no Thiago, there's no Henderson, there's no Salah from the start. Of course, Firmino's coming back from injury, so no Firmino as well. And the back line, Tsimikas, Van Dijk, Matip, and Trent Alexander-Arnold with Alisson in goal. I have to say, from the get-go, this 11 looks a bit suspect, man. I gotta say, this 11 looks a bit suspect. A lot of players who never really play together in a game, like on a consistent basis. I'm not saying that Liverpool can't go out there and get a victory with this team, but I'm just saying, man, if they drop points, you could see why. But what Klopp does have to use is players off the bench. Let's take a look at the substitutes. So for Liverpool, Ibrahima Konate, Thiago Milner, Roberto Firmino, Salah, Gomez, Henderson, Divock Origi, and Quivin Kelleher. Remember, guys, Liverpool do have a big FA Cup final on the weekend, and maybe Klopp's resting up rotating his team for that as well. Plus, the workload has been heavy. So let's say it was another Premier League game, I'm pretty sure he would have done the same. So for Villa, Morgan Sanson, Emi Buendia, Bertrand Traore fit again. Callum Chambers, Ashley Young, Robin Olsen, Connor, Chuck Wimeka, Ben Christine, Tim, Ido, Gobunam. Well, no Leon Bailey, no Jacob Ramsey as well. These guys miss out through injury. So this is what Aston Villa looks like. Steven Gerrard coming up against Jurgen Klopp. Wow, this is a huge one. This is a huge one. Villa versus Liverpool. So if we check the stats right now, we check the stats really quick. So for Liverpool, they're second, 83 points. And if they win today's game by a big margin, 4-0, they will be able to go above Manchester City on goals scored. Okay? So they will go up to 86 points, and they would have scored 91 goals. So they need to win by 4-0 to go above City on the day, to pass their goal difference and everything. So I doubt that would actually happen. So Liverpool may end the day in second. If Man City failed to win the game tomorrow, it means that Liverpool and Man City would be on the same amount of points, right? But City could have the edge in terms of goal difference. So that's very, very important. And there'll be 2 games left to go. If City only pick up 1 point, they would then yet again have another 1-point lead ahead of Liverpool like previously. But if Man City win their game, they would maintain the 3-point gap, and their goal difference, of course, will continue to go, higher and higher and above Liverpool. So, yeah, it's 3 games left. The title race is still mathematically alive. And, you know, let's see what happens, man. Chelsea 3rd, Arsenal 4th, Tottenham 5th, United 6th. If you want to find where Aston Villa is, they are 11th, 43 points. 4 games left to be played. They could have got a maximum of 55 points. That would put them level with West Ham United. But if you check the goal difference, you know, they have a 0 goal difference. But if that has to happen, if they have to win all their games and West Ham don't win any more games, Aston Villa would actually most likely get that Conference League spot. But Villa got to play Liverpool. They got to play City. And it's not likely that they're going to win all their remaining games, you know. So that is what's up, man. So big up to everybody. We have Alan Petkovic, hi from Croatia. Matip Park in the house. How are you doing, Bambi Rosie? Big up to you again. In Klopp we trust. And we have Lennon Sweet in the house, man. Big up to the boy Lennon Sweet. Erling Haaland in the house. I know, right? Palomo, Owen, Dilworth, everybody in here right now. It's the watch along for Aston Villa versus Liverpool. All right. So we're just going to scroll back up here. And we're going to keep tabs on this game that is slated to start in about 4 minutes time. New York time, 3 p.m. All right. I said I wanted to do more watch-alongs, you know what I'm saying? And here I am doing yet another watch-along for you, okay? I hope we have a good game, man. I really hope we have a good game, man. I can't deal with no boring thing. I hope we have a good game and it's very exciting. And we got a ton load of goals. You see what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Let's go. Appreciate everybody in the house right now. RIP to my chair. This boy Liam have definitely destroyed my chair, man. My chair has, you know, a lot of cracks and thing on the leather now. So, damn, not as comfortable as it used to be at all, man. So, Aston Villa versus Liverpool. You have the likes of Philip Coutinho, Danny Ings back against their old teams. Luca Dean, former Everton man. This one is a good one. This one's going to be a good one. So, Jurgen Klopp, he wasn't so happy after the draw against Spurs. You could just tell from his post-match, he just sounded really sad. Sounded very, like, low. It was a low point. And as expected, you know. As expected. So, Liverpool must bounce back. They definitely must bounce back in this game. I am predicting Liverpool to win the match. You know, well, let's see. Let's see if they prove me right in terms of my prediction, though. So, hello to everybody in the house right now. Appreciate you tuning in. Matip Park. Wait, Dominic. Danny Ings used to be a Liverpool. Oh, yeah, Matip Park. Maybe you're a new fan of the Premier League or something, but yeah, just so you know, a new football fan or something. But Danny Ings definitely was a Liverpool player. Southampton, formerly of Burnley as well. So, you know, Danny Ings being around. I think his Liverpool career could have been a lot better if it wasn't for injury, man. So, yeah, we got the boy Marvelous Nakamba, enforcer in the midfield along with John McGinn. Philip Coutinho to work the magic. Let's see what's going to happen here, man. You know what I mean? Woo! I'm pumped up. I'm hyped about this game, though. I'm hyped about every watch-along I do, though. You know what I mean? I like to watch football, and, you know, these days I enjoy doing a watch-along with you guys, man. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. No need to apologize, Matthew. It's all good, man. It's all good. It is all good, man. Guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the live stream. I will definitely appreciate that. Your likes go a very, very, very long way. Right, so almost kickoff. Villa Park is the venue. Aston Villa, Liverpool is the fixture. Guys, drop some predictions in the comments, man. Owen Dilworth, where's Minamino? Yeah, Minamino has been a discarded man these days. It seems like Jurgen Klopp has just lost complete faith in Minamino. I don't know what's going on. But Minamino, he doesn't feature for Liverpool a lot these days, man. I don't know what's going on. So, Jurgen Klopp sits as he awaits the beginning of the game. Big smile. Aston Villa up for the occasion. Philippe Coutinho set to sign on a permanent basis. 20 million euros. Wow, what a steal, man. What a steal. Remember, Liverpool sold him for a ton load of money. What was it, 144 million or something? Some crazy amount to Barcelona? God damn. See what I'm saying? Ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount of money to pay for one player, though. You know, but they did it. They did it. And Liverpool benefited from that big sale. So we have kickoff, guys. Joel Matip. Long ball. And Sadio Mane retrieves, but it goes out of play for Aston Villa throw-in. Jurgen Klopp looks on, circumspect. Bites his lip. Wants his guys to go out there and get the job done today. Aston Villa going forward. John McGinn, and it's a clash in the midfield between McGinn and Fabinho. Crunching tackle there. Physical. The intent is already visible. Marvelous Nakamba, the man from Zimbabwe. Goes back to Ezri Konza. Philippe Coutinho comes deep to collect, gives it back to Konza. You got to watch for the mistake at the back there by Aston Villa. You know, they're very prone to making errors at the back, especially Tyrone Mings. Ezri Konza goes back to Emi Martinez. Emi Martinez being pressed by Sadio Mane. He goes long. Matt Cash is picked out and he goes out for a throw-in Liverpool's favor. So, yeah, I'm on the USA channel right now, Matthew. Angel Abel, how are you, man? How are you doing? Brawlberry in the house. How's everybody doing, man? Van Dijk goes all the way back to Allison. He goes over to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent goes back to Joel Matip. Matip is going to drive forward. He's being pressed by Danny Ings. Van Dijk goes to Curtis Jones, to Tsimikas, who's starting the game today. Andy Robertson is not in the team because, you know, probably some injury. So Tsimikas wins the battle there briefly with Matt Cash. But Marvelous Nakamba goes back to Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz goes back to Konza. Konza to Nakamba. Konza all the way back to Tyrone Mings. Lone man at the back who goes back to Emi Martinez. You know, you see that back pass there by Tyrone Mings? Very suspect, man. Emi Martinez goes long. Dinia gives it to Coutinho. Coutinho, almost picks out the run of Danny Ings. Number 20 with Trent is there to stop it and gives the ball right back. Naby Keita gets it, gives it back. Marvelous Nakamba. He loses the ball but finds Tyrone Mings, who goes long for the run here of Ollie Watkins, who is offside, but the flag stays down. Ollie Watkins, and it's a save. Does the flag go up? The flag does not go up. What a save by Allison, and Watkins tests the Liverpool goalkeeper. The ball goes in by Cash, and it's loose. John McGinn looks to take a shot. He decides against it. Luca Digne into the box. It goes up, and it's another save. It's a goal. It's Aston Villa. Douglas Luiz with the goal in the opening. 5 minutes of the game. This is unbelievable stuff. 3 minutes on the clock, and Liverpool look all over the place in shambles here. Aston Villa, the flag goes down. The shot was taken, saved by Allison. No one mopped it up. It went back in, and it is Aston Villa to draw first blood. Woohoo! What a game we had. What a ball by Cash. Good foot there by Danny Ings. John McGinn to Luca Digne. What a ball, onside. The header up by Douglas Luiz. Allison does not do a great job to keep it within his grasp, and it is parried into the path of Douglas Luiz for the first goal of the game. Liverpool now have to respond. What a game we've had so far. Aston Villa in the ascendancy in the first 3 minutes. Look at players just falling to the ground there in the box trying to get that ball, and the goal stands. 4th minute goal by Aston Villa. This is absolutely amazing. God damn. 1-0, Douglas Luiz in the 3rd minute. The Liverpool fans in the away section look on, stunned as the title race slips away. Tsimikas, starter. Jurgen Klopp complains to the official on the sidelines as Mo Salah and Henderson and guys like Thiago looks on baffled at the fact that Liverpool are down. But listen, Liverpool are down, but they are not out. Liverpool look to respond and they give the ball away again. Danny Ings. Remember the last time Liverpool visited Villa Park in the Premier League? It was 7-2. 7-2. We got 1 goal already and it's a crunching tackle there on the Liverpool player. And that's Luiz Diaz and it's a foul in favor of Liverpool FC. Amazing scenes, man. What a start to the game by Aston Villa. So the ball over the top to Ollie Watkins seems like it was actually offside. It seems like that looked offside. They didn't draw no lines or nothing, but Watkins tested Alisson. The ball was alive. And I guess whoever went back and looked at it thought that he was onside if you bring back the initial, pass. From what I just saw, it looks offside. Trent puts it in and Ings and it's still alive. It's still alive and it's a goal for Liverpool. A goal. Liverpool respond right away. That was some very, very sloppy stuff. I told y'all, man. Tyrone Mings, very, very suspect. We got a game on our hands here. We got a game on our hands, man. 1-1. 1-1 right now. Are they going to review this? I don't know what's going to happen here, but it's right now. It's 1-1. Let me see what happened here. All right, ball comes in. Tyrone Mings, man. I told y'all. Nakamba onto his own player. It's a foul in the box. Maybe Jota on Konza. Maybe they look at that. I don't know. But Tyrone Mings, man. Very sloppy. Ooh, yeah, Jota, man. Jota on... Yeah, that might actually be... I don't know. Van Dijk pass saved by Martinez and Joel Matip to put it in. The goal might stand. The goal is being checked, but it's going to stand. Goal stands. Goal stands. There was a possibility that Jota's follow through on Ezri Konza could have, but crazy scenes. It's 1-1. It is 1-1, man. Yeah, I told y'all about Tyrone Mings. You guys act like I didn't tell you about Tyrone Mings. It's 1-1. Villa in the ascendancy right now. They're going forward, but Liverpool have replied. But remember, you're most vulnerable when you just score. So Liverpool got to be very, 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 very careful there. So Joel Matip, the goal scorer, first on the spot for that ball. Van Dijk with a cheeky pass to Martinez. Couldn't stop it. So both teams looks a bit suspect in defense so far. 1-1. Villa's lead only lasted 3 minutes. Well, 5 minutes according to the clock, though. So Trent Alexander-Arnold tries to find player there, Luiz Diaz, and it goes out for a Liverpool throw-in. So right now the game is a draw. I predicted a 2-1 win for Liverpool. They are currently level. Back where we started. Trent, Curtis Jones, Naby Keita. Curtis Jones again. Curtis Jones with the skill. Gives it to Naby Keita. Cheeky. Luiz Diaz. Lays it over to Sadio Mane. Liverpool playing with intention right now. Tsimikas. It goes into the box. Ooh, a deflection almost beat Martinez in goal. But he gathers and he looks to, restart the play for Aston Villa. That deflection came off of Matt Cash. Could have easily looped up and gone into the back of the net there. So Kostas Tsimikas with a rare start. We haven't seen the Greek a lot this season, but he's in the 11. I think he's done well whenever he got his opportunities, and he gets another opportunity in a crunch match versus Aston Villa. The ball goes long, and Joel Matip puts it out for an Aston Villa throw. They look to restart it very fast. Luca Dean, the former Everton man, French international, dead ball specialist. What a left foot he got on him. Luca Dean picks out John McGinn. John McGinn gives it back to Luca Dean, and it's another throw. Look out for the Scotsman, John McGinn, in the middle. He's very, very physical, and he's ready for the challenge. Danny Ings lays it off to Luca Dean. Luca Dean loses it. Naby Keita back to Trent. Trent looks to pick out, and he does pick out a player. Liverpool going forward. Ezri Konza puts it out for Liverpool throw-in. The only thing about Villa, man, I think Villa need to really straighten their back line, though. Tyrone Mings and Ezri Konza, you're not gonna achieve a lot with these guys. Believe me. These guys have a mistake in them. Tyrone Mings, man. You see what I'm saying? Tyrone Mings. It's absolutely unacceptable, slipping like that in the box. Like, come on, man. Come on, very sloppy stuff. But Aston Villa gets it. They go forward. John McGinn looking for the out ball. He plays it long to Ollie Watkins, who got a lot of pace. Could he keep it in play? He does. Ollie Watkins. He faces up to Virgil van Dijk. He goes over. It's deflected. It goes up and Alisson gathers. Alisson in green plays it out again. End-to-end football right about now. Non-stop, high tempo, high octane football. Diego Jota goes forward. He carries the ball very far. Diego Jota plays it long. Luiz Diaz still. Oh, and it goes away from Luiz Diaz. And that is gathered up by the goalkeeper, Emi Martinez. Novelos Nakamba. Oh, man, helter-skelter game right now as we speak. Matt Cash, Poland international. On the money, gives it to Philip Coutinho, the former Liverpool man. Coutinho, the magician, gives it back to his fellow Brazilian Douglas Luiz to Nakamba. Back to Konza. Nakamba gets it. Marvelous Nakamba. Matt Cash. Back to Konza. Who's going to pick out, play in the midfield. Philip Coutinho goes back to Konza. And Aston Villa with a little spell of possession here. Tyrone Mings. Is he going to make the cut for England's World Cup squad? I advise, I really advise Gareth Southgate to leave this dude at home. Tyrone Mings carries. He goes forward. He gives it to Danny Ings. Tyrone Mings and Danny Ings on the same team. What a matchup. The ball goes into the box and it's dealt with by Virgil van Dijk, who's always on the verge of greatness. John McGinn. Very left side bias player with a big waist. John McGinn goes to Ezri Konza. Philip Coutinho. Matt Cash. Aston Villa looking really stylish. Douglas Luiz, who scored a goal. He looks to give it back to Matt Cash. Matt Cash into the box. It goes in. Oh, and it's dealt with, but it's loose. It is loose. Look at Dean, and he plays it up into row Z. And Liverpool will get it back for a goal kick. What a game we've had so far. God damn. So Ilyas Abdi is talking about Ghana's additions. No, I haven't, but I've caught wind of it, though. I caught wind of it. I'll take a look at it. Definitely will take a look at it. So Liverpool kind of looking a bit shaky back there. And a better shot by Luca Dean would have definitely tested Alisson. Trent Alexander-Arnold, said to be the best right back in the world, goes back to Naby Keita, who picks out Joel Matip, former Cameroon international. Matip goes forward, picks out Naby Keita, the Guinean. Well, that's Mane, Senegalese. Back to the Guinean. England international, Trent, crossfield ball, picking out Tsimikas. Tsimikas with the run. He gets a bad first touch, but he gathers, and he picks out Luiz Diaz, who's on the other side. Luiz Diaz with magic in his boots. Luiz Diaz, and he tries to pick out the runner, Jota, and it's dispossessed. Philip Coutinho is dispossessed, trying to go forward as well, as Aston Villa look to counter. Trent plays it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Tsimikas. Helter-skelter stuff. High-octane football. Sadio Mane, the Senegalese international, goes over. And that's a tame shot, though. Step over, but Matt Cash sent him wide. And very, very tame step over and shot there by Sadio Mane. Big up to everybody in the game in the stream right about now. Owen Dilworth, the Lego dude, everybody in here. Make sure you guys smash up the thumbs up button for yet another exciting match watch along. This time it's a Premier League game between Liverpool and Aston Villa. Guys, we will be live next week as well for the one against Southampton. If there's a Monday game, I'll try to do I don't think there's a Monday game, but try to do a watch along day on Mondays or Tuesdays, So Aston Villa player down is that Ollie Watkins. And why is he down? Liverpool look to continue. Ollie Watkins is down with a problem with his wrists. So let's see, if he could continue. He might need to strap that up. He looks like he's in a bit of, pain right now. And that's him and Matip tangling, and he fell on his wrist. Could be very, very painful, but it actually got stepped on by Matip. It actually got stepped on, that's why. So Van Dijk gets it. Ball back in play. Fabinho goes back to Van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk, number 4, picks out Trent Alexander-Arnold. Picks out Curtis Jones, and he's dispossessed. Aston Villa looks to counter. Aston Villa still with it, and he's dispossessed as well. John McGinn held on to the ball a little long there. And there's a crunching tackle by, who is that? Coutinho on the Liverpool player. Well, Liverpool gets it. High-octane football. Curtis Jones with a rare start. Go over to Tsimikas. Also with a rare start. Tsimikas back to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones back to Tsimikas. Cash closes down. Danny Ings as well, helping out at the back. Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool with a little spell of possession right now. Van Dijk goes to Jota, who's deep. Curtis Jones. Who could he pick out? Tsimikas, the Greek. Back to Curtis Jones. He's being closed down by Nakamba. Liverpool still with it. Van Dijk goes long into the box. Empty is Luiz Diaz. But Luka Dean deals with it very, very well. And Aston Villa gets it to go into attack. And it's out of play for a Liverpool throw. So good game so far, guys. 15 minutes into the game. We got 2 goals. Douglas Luiz in the 3rd minute and Joel Matip in the 8th minute. Liverpool 1, Aston Villa 1. Big up to the boy Nikola Dimkovic in the house. Elias Abdi. Big up to the Lego dude, Owen Dilworth, and everybody in the house right about now, man. Make sure you guys smash your thumbs up button for the live stream. This is the 3rd live stream I'm doing for the day. Just putting in the work, man. There's a lot of work to be done, and just getting the work in, man. Just getting it in. A lot of information to cover, and it ain't gonna cover itself. Liverpool in the attack. Good ball by Curtis Jones, but he's to Mane. Mane's dispossessed. Oh, and that should be a foul, but not given. Coutinho in pursuit, but he goes all the way back to Alisson. No one's pressing, but Alisson picks out Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool growing in stature right now in this match. Whoever scores the next goal, obviously with the advantage. Van Dijk goes long to Jota. Does the control well, and he's manhandled by Ezri Konza. And he's being given a free kick. He's been given a free kick by Jonathan Moss. Very soft free kick if you ask me. Very soft, and Ezri Konza is protesting. This could be very, very dangerous. Yeah. It's a bit soft because Jota was actually grappling with the player as well. You know, just to be fair. All right, so Liverpool with a free kick down on the left-hand side. Who's going to take it? Kostas Tsimikas is over the ball, the Greek. He puts it into the box. And it's loose. And it's dealt with by... Who was that? Was that Danny Ings? But it was clear. It doesn't matter who. Trent Alexander-Arnold puts it back into the box. And it goes all the way out on the left side. Therefore, of the goalkeeper. The left side of the goalkeeper for an Aston Villa throw-in. Where they will now attack from left going down to right. So Trent Alexander-Arnold got to be on his P's and Q's right now. So, look, 17 minutes gone, which means that there's 73 minutes left for Liverpool to reply and for them to actually get a winner, where I predicted them to win the game 2-1. Are they going to drop points again today? Left to be seen. Of course, everybody wants Liverpool to win. Jota with a shot, and it's well blocked by Ezri Konza. The commentator is saying that Pep said that everybody in England wants Liverpool to win the title. Of course, everybody wants Liverpool to win the title. Come on, that ain't no secret. I watch these games all the time, and you could hear the tone of the commentators' voices, man. Whenever Liverpool in ascendancy, the decibels just raise. You see what I'm saying? The decibels get so high. And whenever Liverpool concede, it's like... They sound like they're very, very sad. You'll think you're watching a Liverpool channel doing a watch along. You see what I mean? Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. There's more Liverpool fans than City fans, so it is understandable. Big up to the boy El Don. Donovan McCrabb in the house. How are you doing, Donovan? You were right about City getting knocked out of the Champions League. Tsimikas goes into the box. It's a dangerous one. Oh, and it goes just wide. Sadio Mane with the header. And it's just wide off the far post. Very good ball in by Kostas Tsimikas. And Mane with the leap. And he sends his header just wide off the far post. Emi Martinez just watched and stared as it went wide. So Liverpool definitely... came back in the game after going behind very, very early and are looking very, very, very dangerous. Remember, They got a meeting with Chelsea this weekend in the FA Cup final and also a final in the Champions League against Real Madrid. So Everton, let me say Everton. Aston Villa going for, I don't know why I'm thinking about Everton. So Villa with it, Matt Cash. Douglas Luiz keeps off Diego Jota, whose pressing game is on a whole nother level in this game. Tyrone Mings shouldn't linger too much on the ball. He goes over to his fellow centre-back, Ezri Konsa, back to Marvelous Nakamba. Very risky pass, you know, back all the way back to Emi Martinez. Very, very risky stuff by Aston Villa, if you ask me. But he goes long, and he picks out Danny Ings. Danny Ings with it. John McGinn, what a ball. Coutinho. And who is that? Is that Coutinho, though? That's actually Luca Dean, fouled by Fabinho, and it's a free kick for Aston Villa. The more possession Aston Villa could, you know, keep, it's better for them. You know what I mean? Because Liverpool, you know, they have been, you know, very good for the last 15 minutes or so since they conceded. So, Liverpool needing one goal to go ahead of Aston Villa, and the game is well poised. Title charge hangs in the balance here for Liverpool. They cannot afford to drop points again. Marvelous Nakamba goes all the way back to Emi Martinez. Aston Villa playing a very, very, very risky game by going all the way back to the goalkeeper. But, you know, if they want to play like Man City, it's up to them, man, you know. So, Ollie Watkins with the press. Oh, what a ball! Oh, Ollie Watkins. Oh, my God, some sloppy football there by Alisson. Ollie Watkins almost cut out the ball, but it went back to Alisson, and he, you know, eventually mopped up from some very sloppy football here by the Liverpool goalkeeper. Once you press him, you know, Fabinho with the back pass, Watkins with the press, and Alisson plays it right back to Watkins. If he had managed to get in control of that ball, it would have been a whole nother situation, man. Wow. And Alisson could have actually passed it to an Aston Villa player. So Fabinho, lingering on the ball, goes back to Alisson. Liverpool looking very shaky at the back right now. He goes long. Digne wins it. Curtis Jones with it. Curtis Jones goes over to Tsimikas, who's going to look to go forward. Kostas Tsimikas. He goes long, and it's wasteful straight into the arms of Emi Martinez. Oh, what a game we had so far, man. Look, Josh Byrne. Commentators are not representative of everyone. They're just the media. Well, the media. Most people. You know who Pep's talking. Pep's talking about the media. He's talking about the media, though. Keon Ong, because Man City have a weak history. Sad. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? You guys always talking about history. Jesus Christ, man. Red Bull Leipzig, RB Leipzig ain't got no history. They doing well in the Bundesliga, man. Y'all need to... you have to start from somewhere. You got to start from somewhere, man. You got to start from somewhere. You with this history. You got to start from somewhere. Okay? I wasn't always a City fan. I got to start from somewhere. You see what I mean? Got to start from somewhere. Y'all are ridiculous. Anyways, Aston Villa with a corner. Luca Dean, most likely the one to take it, as Aston Villa look to go ahead again. So, the big man from the back up, Ezri Konsa, Tyrone Mings, Ollie Watkins is there. Luca Dean, dead ball specialist. He goes short, however. Is the ball going to be put into the box right now? John McGinn goes up. Oh, and he goes over. Oh, that was very, very close. Danny Ings almost puts it into the back of the net. Very good sequence of play there for Aston Villa. And the ball into the box was a good one. And all Danny Ings needed to do was have a deft touch onto that header, and it would have been into the back of the net past Alisson, or just head it down, but he couldn't keep the ball down. Very good football by Steven Gerrard's team against FC Liverpool. Aston Villa still with the ball. Douglas Luiz, former Man City player, and he does not get the free kick, but, you know, holds on to the ball and is given against him. Handball. Naby Keita look to restart the play. Douglas Luiz still on the floor. He's waiting for some. Okay, he gets up. All right. Big up to everybody in the house right about now, man. Look, big up to everybody. Big up to Ait, who says, man, you're literally better than commentators. Mute the TV and put your full volume. Better commentary. I'm a new fan, by the way. Came from Eldon. Big up to everybody. Thanks, Eldon. Big up everybody in the house right about now. It's your boy, Dominic Rich. Look, Jota, back to Tsimikas, who goes back to Virgil van Dijk, the Dutchman. Plays it into the middle for Naby Keita. He's being pressed. Fabinho being pressed as well by Ollie Watkins. And a foul is being given. Fabinho puts his hand on his head. He cannot believe what he's seeing here from Jonathan Moss, the referee. Aston Villa look to restart it. Philip Coutinho is looking for the out ball. He does not pick up Matt Cash. Leaves it for Douglas Luiz. Liverpool have to be very, very careful here. Aston Villa are looking dangerous. Villa are playing no games today. It's like they're about to, fighting for Champions League football. Philip Coutinho, is he going to hit it? Philip Coutinho picks out Tyrone Mings, goes down and it's dealt with by Joel Matip. Liverpool look to restart the play and to give the ball back. John McGinn, number 7. My favorite number. He goes over. He picks out Ollie Watkins and it's going to go up for a corner. Well done by Kostas Tsimikas. Good football right now from Aston Villa. Liverpool had their period, but Villa have grown in terms of the last 5 minutes there. Steven Gerrard looks on. Guys, we only have 65 minutes to go. 1-1. Are Liverpool going to drop points today again like they did against Tottenham? Look, it's left to be seen. Note, I predicted Liverpool to win this game. Are they going to prove me right or they're going to flunk? Oh, what a bad touch there by Fabinho again. Philip Coutinho with the press. Danny Ings wide open. Danny Ings being played through. Danny Ings, okay, it's too much space. Danny Ings with it. Former Liverpool man. Liverpool very sloppy in defense right now. Coutinho goes in and he fails to pick out a runner. But Aston Villa still with the ball as it goes out for a throw. Liverpool looking very, very, very sloppy today, I must say, man. Fabinho, Alisson, all these guys have been a bit sloppy with the ball. And Aston Villa give away and Liverpool with the throw-in. So Luka Dean protests. But I'm telling you, this is some sloppy football, man. This is some sloppy football. Fabinho seems like he got a problem as well. This is not good news for Liverpool FC as well, as Fabinho goes down with an injury. So Fabinho Tavares is down injured. This is not very, very good news at all. Not very, very good news for Liverpool. Fabinho is a key player in the midfield. That's why he's starting every single game. And if Liverpool are to lose him, could prove to be very, very detrimental to their title charge there, man. So, guys, Fabinho, very, very good player. Very good player. One of the best defensive midfielders in the league. Of course, Brazilian born. And he joined Liverpool from AS Monaco, 28 years old. Very, very good player. Summer of 2018. He's been with the club going on 4 seasons now. So, yeah. Let's give it up to Fabinho. Now, injured. Jordan Henderson, most likely to replace him. He's about to strip off right about now. And Jurgen Klopp's smiles. And it's not a good smile. You know what I mean? He's like, I can't believe my luck right now. I cannot believe my luck. So Liverpool are going to lose a bit of height. And they're going to lose the defensive qualities of Fabinho right now, as Jordan Henderson strips off into his kit as Fabinho is about to be replaced. So, yeah, not very, very good news if you're a Liverpool fan. And he could be out for the remainder of the season. Look, Man City are dealing with some injury problems as well. Ruben Diaz, Kyle Walker, John Stones probably out for the rest of the campaign. And we could see Fabinho join those guys. But he's walking off on his own, which is a good sign. So let us see. Let us see what happened. Let's see about the diagnosis and see how serious it is. So Fabinho is going to come off. All right, Fabinho is off the field. He's off the field. It's been a very intense first 28 minutes. He's been grappling and tackling with Aston Villa players. And now is he himself after that crunching tackle on... well, it wasn't him. It was Joel Matip. But, yeah, Fabinho is off the field. On comes Jordan Henderson. So, Liverpool give it away back to Aston Villa, and it's a throw-in for Villa. So Henderson isn't on the field as yet, but he's about to come on. Big up to everybody in the house right about now, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you hit a like on the video. We've been putting in the work this week. I'm going to put in the work all summer long, man. We got the World Cup coming up later on in the year. You know we're going to do a thing for the World Cup. So, the ball is loose. Tsimikas looks to counter. Gives it back to Marvelous Nakamba. And he's held back. And it's an Aston Villa free kick. Or is it given to Liverpool? All right, it's being given to Liverpool. So, twice now Villa thought they were going to get the free kick. And John Moss, you know, objected. So, Trent Alexander-Arnold gives it to Luiz Diaz, who's playing down the right side. Luiz Diaz. Haven't done anything really magical yet. Trent goes crossfield to Konstantinos Tsimikas, the Greek. Tsimikas. He goes back. Virgil van Dijk, number 4, picks out Sadio Mane. Heavy touch. And he loses the ball. Give it back. John McGinn. Jonathan McGinn. What a ball. Douglas Luiz. Very, very cheeky. And he's fouled by Tsimikas, but the advantage is being played. Villa still with the ball. Luiz still on the ground, but Konza continues. John McGinn, the Scotsman, he's closed down by Naby Keita, and he loses the ball. Well done by Marvelous Nakamba. Ball over to Luiz Diaz. Marvelous Nakamba in pursuit. Diaz with a very wayward cross, and it goes out for a goal kick, though. So Liverpool, they have not been as sharp as they usually are, and you got to give Aston Villa a lot of credit, man. Villa are putting Liverpool under a whole lot of pressure right now. Villa are playing Liverpool with absolutely no fear and with absolutely no respect. No respect to their opponent. After all, the last time Liverpool visited the Villa Park in the league, it was a 7-2 affair. So why? Why not fancy your chances, even against the second best team in the league right now? Okay? I know Liverpool fans would like to hear me say that. I know they won't. Woman, you were in the summer? Nah, sorry. Sorry, won't be doing that. I don't watch women's football like that. Sorry, man. No disrespect on, no discrimination, but still. Liverpool on the attack. Luiz Diaz. And it seems like it's an offside for sure. Luiz Diaz was way offside as Sadio Mane puts it into the back of the net, but he was definitely offside there without a doubt. So Villa's line, holding there. And Luiz Diaz drifting way offside, man. Listen, Naby Keita should have known that. You know when you're actually playing FIFA and you see the guy offside, but you still pass? Yeah, similar, man. You can't, it was quite obvious when you don't even realize it until it's done. So, Emi Martinez goes along, the former Arsenal man. Only picks out Joel Matip, who gives it back to Aston Villa for a throw-in. Steven Gerrard playing ball boy. Luka Dean. Oh, very, very good football. Philippe Coutinho with the skills. Philippe Coutinho picking out Luka Dean. Very, very good stuff. Philippe Coutinho. Oh, what a shot. And it just beats Alisson and also beats the goal, the crossbar. Very, very good stuff there by Philippe Coutinho, man. Working his magic. Cheeky passing. Ooh. Oh, look at what he did to Trent Alexander-Arnold there, man. Very good football there by Aston Villa. And with a better shot, it could have ended up in the back of the net. But maybe a couple more opportunities for Philippe Coutinho would get him, nice and well calibrated. So, back to Alisson, who goes along. And he only picks out an Aston Villa. Well, he does pick out a Liverpool head. But it goes all the way back to Emi Martinez. He's being closed down by Luiz Diaz. Emi Martinez goes along. Virgil van Dijk to Tsimikas. Are Liverpool going to pay a price by starting Curtis Jones, Tsimikas, and leaving out Salah and the likes of Henderson and Fabinho? Curtis Jones, number 17, goes crossfield, picks out Naby Keita. Naby Keita, the Guinean. Naby Keita, he goes past Marvelous Nakamba. He goes past another. Leaves it to Luiz Diaz. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool looking dangerous. What a ball and what a miss kick by Naby Keita. That has to be one of the most memorable miss kicks of all time. Nah, as of late. That was, listen, you had to score. You got to score. It was put on a platter. Oh, my God. That was a tap-in. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my God, Naby Keita misses kick. And Liverpool miss a chance to go ahead. Aston Villa counter-attacking, but they give it back to Liverpool. Wow, helter-skelter football for the first 34 minutes of this game, man. God damn. Big up to the boy Robert Robinson in the house. Donovan McCrabb. Nikola Stojkovic in the house. How are you, man? Everybody in here. Claude Murphy. That ref is piss poor. Maybe all of his decisions are not spot on, though. You know what I'm saying? All right, Luca Dean with the ball. Throw in. Aston Villa give it back to Liverpool. Liverpool give it back to Villa. It's Philip Coutinho. Gives it away, and it goes all the way back to Emi Martinez. Aston Villa empty on the right side. Okay. Emi Martinez slows things down, and he says, okay, get back in possession and position, and let's go again. Let's reset. 10 minutes left in the first half. 1-1. Douglas Luiz. Tyrone Mings goes long. Tyrone Mings. Matip heads it down to Henderson. And Henderson gives it back. Matt Cash. Matt Cash traveling with the ball. Matt Cash on the money right now. Cash, the Polish international, goes back to Konza. Douglas Luiz, formerly of Manchester City. Tyrone Mings goes over to Luca Dean, formerly of Everton. Luca Dean also played for Barcelona and Olympic Lyon. He gives it away, trying to pick out John McGinn. Liverpool goes long, and Tyrone Mings doing a great job there, making amends for his slip for the Liverpool goal. Philip Coutinho, the magician, formerly of Liverpool FC and Barcelona, along with Bayern Munich. Ezri Konsa being closed down there by Curtis Jones. Matt Cash chose to play for Poland. Very good decision if you ask me, because England got about 15 right backs vying for one place. And John Moss blows the whistle for a foul on the Aston Villa player. Liverpool players got to step up. Trent got to step up. Mane got to step up. Diaz, Jota, these guys got to step up. Because right now, this draw is currently a loss. This draw is currently a loss right now. Villa goes long, and Van Dijk deals with it very well. He goes back to Kostas Tsimikas. Very good football there by Aston Villa to close down. And they close down very well. Cash gets the ball back from Jota. Marvelous to Campbell, back to Cash. Cash goes back to Tyrone Mings. Number 5 goes all the way back to his keeper. They've been using Emi Martinez quite a lot. The Argentina number 1 goes to Ezri Konsa. Ezri Konsa is looking for the out ball. Is he going to go long? And he goes back to his keeper. Martinez, he goes long though. And who does he pick out? He gives the ball back to Liverpool. Jordan Henderson with the ball. He turns. He turns and he loses out. Philip Coutinho. Oh, and it's being called a foul on Marvelous Nakamba, who closed down Jordan Henderson there. So, John Moss, the referee, in charge today. Some people think he's been a bit suspect. So, big up to the boy Mustafa Albatran in the house. Who else we got in here, man? Sebastian in the house. How's everybody? Joel Matip. Goes all the way back to Alisson. Alisson to Van Dijk. I think Villa got to close down Alisson a bit more when he got the ball. He looks a little shaky on the ball sometimes. Tsimikas with the ball. Goes back to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones. Razzle-dazzle. Goes past one. Gives it to Jota. Jota's ball is intercepted, but Liverpool gets it back. Naby Keita. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent, he goes past one, but he fails to get past another. Douglas Luiz. And it's a foul. There's a potential foul there, but nothing given. And it's now being given Liverpool's way. So John Moss, yeah, he's a bit suspect though. I think that foul should have been called for Aston Villa, but it wasn't. I don't know if they were actually playing, I don't know what was going on there, but a lot of non-calls there by John Moss. Let's see. Against Aston Villa. So Trent there. Dispossessed. Douglas Luiz with the ball. Let me see what happened here. Yeah, that was a foul. That was a foul before the Coutinho foul. That was indeed a foul. But doesn't matter. Liverpool gets it back. And it's now a Liverpool throw as the player's rolling on the ground, clutching his face. Looks like a South American move. Definitely a South American move, and it's Luis Diaz. It's Luis Diaz holding his face after the aerial duel with Luca Dean. Yeah, South Americans like to roll on the ground like that, man. Big up to any South Americans in the house right now. You see what I'm saying? Oh, man. Guys, how is everybody feeling, man? Make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the live watch along. You know, I promise more watch alongs, and I'm going to try to do as many as I can. Let's get the live stream up to 50 thumbs up if we can. So if you haven't yet done so, make sure you smash up the thumbs up button. This is actually the third live stream for the day. I went live to do a little transfer video. We did the midweek preview as well. Oh man, we're doing the goddamn thing today. You see what I'm saying? We're doing the goddamn thing. We're doing the goddamn thing. Oh my god. Yeah. So 48 minute 1-1. Trent Alexander-Arnold with the throw in. Throws it over to Kostas Tsimikas. Trent with the new hairstyle this season. Natty Dreadlock. Bobo Ashanti. Nyabingi. Haile Selassie. So, Konsa kicks it out of play. And Liverpool back in possession. Kostas Tsimikas looks to restart the play. Number 21 in place of Andy Robertson today. Liverpool, 36 games played, 84 points as we speak. Could they go level on points with City once again? Curtis Jones goes long. He picks up Matip. Heavy touch, but he gathers. Matip goes over to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent missing his buddy Robertson under the. Trent goes long, and it's too long. And Curtis Jones not enough in his legs to keep that ball in place. So, look, not the sharpest of performances so far by Liverpool, I have to say. And if they are to come back in this game, they would have to go in the halftime break, reset, and come again, man. Because right now, ain't looking good. Ain't looking good. So, any Coppa Italia predictions? No. I don't really watch Italian football like that. I do follow it because, like, this morning we took a look at the Serie A, but I don't actually watch it because of my Premier League commitments. But definitely next season, man. Next season, guys, I will be doing watch-alongs on my days off, man. Once I'm off and I have the time, if I'm off on a Monday and a Tuesday, and there's a Monday and a Tuesday game in any league, I'm going to check the best game, and we're going to watch those games. So, Luiz Diaz, he tries to go past Digne. He's manhandled. Luiz Diaz again, the Colombian. It's 2-on-1. Danny Ings helping out. Luiz Diaz with the tricks. Luiz Diaz looking for help. He tries to go past Ings, and he fails to do so. Marvelous Nakamba with the ball. And he gives the ball away. Liverpool with the shot. Oh, Jota. Oh, it's actually Curtis Jones with the a very, very tame shot. And Emi Martinez dives and he catches that ball. But poor giveaway by Marvelous Nakamba looking to carry the ball into the midfield, man. Very, very poor giveaway. Curtis Jones needed a better shot to actually beat Emi Martinez. You remember that shot against Everton in one of them cup games. He needed to emulate that, but unable to do so. So, guys, we are 43 minutes into the game, and it's 1-1. Diaz or Cuadrado? It's Diaz right now. Diaz. I've identified Diaz as the best Colombian player even before he came to Liverpool. So, it's Diaz, man. Cuadrado is up there in age these days, and you know what I mean? Yeah. Who remembers when Cuadrado had a stint with Chelsea? Who remembers that? Big up to Cuadrado, though. Cuadrado looks 50 and 21 at the same time. Liverpool with the ball, and they give it right back to Villa as Tyrone Mings goes long. Trent goes long again. There's a runner, but Martinez is out of his box. He deals with it very well. Luiz Diaz grappling there with the Aston Villa player. Villa back in possession. Marvelous Nakamba. And it's, what is that? Flag is up for an offside. So, it's being given in Liverpool's favor. So, guys, 44th minute on the cusp of the halftime whistle. It's Aston Villa 1, Liverpool 1 as Jurgen Klopps and Thiago looks on. Liverpool give it back. Very sloppy again. Ollie Watkins. It's Coutinho versus Trent, and Trent keeps it in play but gives it back. Naby Keita versus Marvelous Nakamba. African warfare. Luiz Diaz. Back to Curtis Jones. Does he have a left foot? Curtis Jones versus Matt Cash. And he goes back to the center to Jordan Henderson. Back to Luiz Diaz, switching flanks. Luiz Diaz to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones, is he going to shoot? Curtis Jones goes forward. Curtis Jones, and he goes back to Kostas Tsimikas, who might actually have to go back in order to go forward as well. And that's exactly what's happening. He picks up Virgil van Dijk, who's very, very high. Matip is high as well. If they lose the ball right now, they got to be very, very careful of the Villa counter-attack. Naby Keita is going forward. Sadio Mane, Senegalese international. Mane outside of his right foot to Luiz Diaz, and well defended by Matt Cash, who's going to look to restart the play, but he kicks it out and was unable to send Villa down the opposite side. So, good football match so far, man. 45 minutes. Maybe we'll get about 3 minutes. Yep, 3 minutes of extra time. Like I predicted, just, you know, in the nick of time I made that prediction, and it was that. Van Dijk. Could he score? Could he help Liverpool score a second? Curtis Jones goes forward. Curtis Jones. Marvelous Nakamba in pursuit. Jones gets a shot, and it's over. All the way over to the advertising hoardings, and Villa would restart. So, what's important for Villa is they do not give the ball back to Liverpool, and they regroup during the halftime break and have a proper game plan to deal with the Reds. If the game continues to be this open, it would favor Liverpool, but at the same time, with the players that Liverpool got out there, you know, oh man, woo, a comeback would be, that'd be a mountain right now. I'm telling you, man, because look, a forced substitution by bringing off Fabinho for Henderson, which means that Liverpool only got 2 cards to play. Could be dangerous right now, but Liverpool gather. So Salah and Origi, the cards they could play. Let's take a look at the bench right now to see how Liverpool could actually get back in this game. But after this play, Liverpool going forward. Curtis Jones goes over to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, number 66, plays it into Jota, who holds up play. Lays it over to Naby Keita, and he's wasteful. He gives it back to Aston Villa as Ollie Watkins chase Joel Matip. Henderson comes deep to collect. Philip Coutinho going back to help out. Van Dijk. Luiz Diaz, number 23, like Jordan. Sadio Mane goes back to Henderson. Just a minute left. Joel Matip. Liverpool wants that second goal before the halftime break. Joel Matip picks out Naby Keita. Naby Keita to Trent Alexander-Arnold. He tries to square, and it's well dealt with by Luca Dean, who takes it right in the family jewels. So he stays down, of course. As Trent looks to take it quickly. You know what I mean? No sportsmanship there by Trent. He doesn't care about Luca Dean's family jewels at all. So Nicola is saying the final score will be 2-2. Albert, Kostas Tsimikas or Kostas Manolas? It's Tsimikas. Oh, you mean who's better? I don't know, man. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter who's better. As long as they both join their forces for Greece and help Greece, right? At the club level, it got to be Manolas, who plays a lot more than Tsimikas. Trent puts it in. It's a header. And the referee blows. Corner to be retaken. Corner to be retaken, or is it a foul against, who is this? Henderson? What is going on here? They're going to retake the corner, it seems, as Villa looks to defend one more play before the halftime break. Trent Alexander-Arnold to take. Does he have any magic in his boots today? Trent, he goes in. And that's a very good corner. It's still up. It's still alive. And it's well dealt with by Aston Villa. And the referee goes for a foul on, who is that? Is that Philip Coutinho or Matt Cash? So, good corner by Liverpool, though, to win that first one. And very, very good job there by Aston Villa player to keep that one alive. To keep that one safe, I mean. And both Gerrard and Klopp runs into the dressing room. It's poised 1-1. Villa 11, 44 points. Liverpool second with 84 points. This will not do. This will not do. This will not do. I repeat, it will not do. Okay? Liverpool must bounce back in the second half. It's imperative that Liverpool bounce back, guys. So, look, if we check the stats, 1-1 with Villa having a 13% win probability, 30% draw, and a 57% win probability there for Liverpool. You could see the stats are very, very, very even. Very even there. You got to commend Aston Villa for a very good game of football, man. They've taken the game to Liverpool. They showed no fear. They played against them with very little respect because, of course, the last time Liverpool visited Aston Villa, it was 7-2 in the league, right? So 6 shots, 3 on target for Villa, 41% possession, 175 passes with a 73% pass accuracy, 1 offside, 1 corner there, 6 fouls. Similar stats there for Liverpool, of course. Similar, very, very similar stats, but more of the ball, 8 shots, 3 on target, 1 in the back of the net as well. Look, the Douglas Luiz goal, a suspicion of offside in the build-up for the first Ollie Watkins shot, no doubt about that. And who knows what the VAR room is actually seeing. Maybe they're seeing another replay that we're not seeing, right? Right? Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, or maybe we won't give them the benefit of the doubt. But look, Liverpool did not deal very well with that whole sequence of play. The ball back into the box and everything. And Douglas Luiz with his shot saved by Alisson. Nobody there to mop up and Luiz to tap in. But Liverpool responded very well with a goal of their own. Joel Matip there after Van Dijk's. I think that was from a corner. And I think that was from a corner, right? It seems like so long ago. Let's actually just scroll back down to when that goal happened from the beginning of the game so that we could get a clear... I can't even remember everything. It has been a very enthralling game of football. So, look, Liverpool strike back. Mings and Nakamba both make a hash of clearing. A free kick. Yep, a free kick. That was a set piece. Pretty, sure that was a set piece. I didn't remember if it was a corner or a free kick. But it was a set piece. Tyrone Mings failing to, clear the ball, falling down. Nakamba as well. And then the ball, bubbled round Jota to Van Dijk. And Van Dijk's pass or shot was saved by Emi Martinez. And then Matip was first to the ball. So Liverpool equalized with that, though. So very, very, very good game of football we've had so far. Both teams had a few look-ins, no clear-cut chances, though. Alisson made, an error that wasn't costly. And the game's well poised at 1-1, man. It should be a very, very, very good second half where we're either going to see Liverpool come back, we're going to see the game remain level, or Aston Villa go ahead. So Liverpool's Premier League chances hangs in the balance right now. And they can't afford to drop points again. That will be 4 points dropped in 2 games if they fail to win this match. Or if they fail to get 3 points, I should say. So if we check the stats right now, the live standings in the league. Liverpool with 84 points with 36 games played, which means if City play tomorrow, if the scores remain the same and City play tomorrow, they could stretch their point tally by 5 points. Which means they could afford to even lose one of the 2 remaining games after that. So, not the position you want to be in for Liverpool. And for City, you don't want to lose anything. But still, Man City, if they go up to 89 points, could even draw a game. You see what I mean? Well, Liverpool would only be able to get a maximum of 90. If once City win the game against Wolves, they can draw their 2 remaining games and still win the league. So, yeah, man. I think the draw against Tottenham Hotspur was a huge setback for Liverpool. You could just hear Klopp's voice in the press conferences that he did after the game, man. He just sounded so sad. He sounded really sad and dejected, like it was over, you know what I mean? But Tyrone Mings, though, they're showing over the goal. Tyrone Mings, man. Damn. I think Jota was actually lucky not to get a foul for that follow through after that ball as well. That's another thing. Sadio Mane did get a chance that he put wide. So not as if Liverpool did not have their chances in the game, man. You know, so big up to everybody watching the stream right now. Guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the video. Okay, it's halftime right now. I want for you guys to do me a favor. Everybody watching right now, please let me know what you think is going to be the end result of the game. Let me know what you think the end result would be. Whether it's going to be a Liverpool win, Aston Villa win, or are we going to see a draw, whether it's a 1-1 draw or a 2-2 draw. Let me know what you think's going to happen in the game. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. So, in terms of the sofa score ratings, Luca Dean does have a 7.1 for Aston Villa. Douglas Luiz with a 7.4. These guys have been the best performers according to the stats. And for Liverpool, Curtis Jones and Joel Matip with a 7.0 and a 7.3. Trent Alexander-Arnold now has a 6.3 rating. Along with Danny Ings and Marvelous Nakamba, these guys have 6.3 and 6.2. Tyrone Mings with a 6.4. So, yeah. Not very much to separate the two teams. Liverpool with a 6.69 rating and Aston Villa with a 6.65. So, yeah, the game's well poised. It hangs in a balance. Steven Gerrard versus his old team, Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp under tremendous pressure to bounce back in the second half. Guys, as I mentioned, right, look, Liverpool are in the Premier League title race. Liverpool are in the Champions League final. They are also in the FA Cup final. They won the Carabao Cup. And I've mentioned there is a scenario where Liverpool could go on to win all 4 competitions, right? But there's also a scenario where Liverpool could only win the Carabao Cup. You see what I'm saying? It's realistic. And there's also a situation where Man City couldn't go empty-handed this season as well. There's a lot of things that could happen. You see what I mean? There's a lot of things that could happen for the remainder of the season. But Liverpool, they got to be very, very careful not to only win the Carabao Cup this season. You cannot only win the Carabao Cup this season if you're in a position like this. You can't. It will be unacceptable. It will be unacceptable. You see what I mean? But I know the Liverpool fans would actually find an explanation and an excuse to it. You see what I mean? So, humble, and just take it one game at a time. Take it one game at a time and do your thing, man. Do your thing. You know, we get told about history. We get told about all kinds of things. Who's spending the most money? You know what I'm saying? Who's not spending? Whose net spend is the better? You know, we get into all these kind of conversations, man. You see what I mean? And it's annoying. The only thing that matters is at the end of the league in May 22nd, who's on top the table. That's the only thing that matters. Okay? Who's on top the table? It doesn't matter how terrible City were before the takeover. It doesn't matter. It does not factor into how they play. And a lot of people don't even it's like they don't get it. You see what I mean? I think they use that as an excuse to, I don't know why. I really don't know why. Why do people have the time to make these arguments about, you know, oh man, the legacy. Were you around? You were not around. You were not around back in 1950. Most people, you know, you were not around in 1975. You see what I mean? Like, come on, man. Stay in your lane, stay in your era, and enjoy the football, the beautiful football that Manchester City are playing these days. You see what I mean? Come on. Big up to Angel Abel, who says, oh, man, the team is tired. That's obvious. Oh, my God. Here comes the excuses. The excuses are pouring in. Wow, tired. Martha Jackson, I'm a Liverpool fan, and anything beside 3 cups or at least the Champions League is a failure. Well, best believe, man. Best believe it could happen. I'm not saying it will happen or I want it to happen, but it could happen, man. You see what I'm saying? It could happen. And when I talk about, you know, some Liverpool fans doing certain things, I'm not talking about everyone. There's just some people are just disgusting, man. You see what I mean? And it goes for some City fans as well. It goes for some Chelsea fans. They're just unbearable. You feel me? Just unbearable, man. So shout outs to all the very, very good and level-headed football fans out there. Guys, remember, this is war. This is a competition. And every fan is going to think their team is, you know, is the best, especially if you're a top team. Big up to the boy 80 Booth in the house, man. Aston Villa fan in the house, man. How are you feeling, 80? How are you feeling? Big up to Albert Cardenas, who says, I was around for those eras. I'm a time-traveling football fan. I absolutely love that. Oh, my God. A time-traveling football fan in the house. Albert Cardenas. Oh, man. Big up to Marco Kerrich in the house. Whatever you're saying, man. Big up to you still. Big up to Nicola in the house as well. We got some Balkan fans in the house. How are you guys doing? Adam Quinn in the house. We are win the Premier League this season. What else we got here, man? Big up to Bambi Rosie in the house. Everybody in here, man. Guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the stream. We got 35 likes. Could we get to 50 thumbs up? Is it possible we get to 50 thumbs up? Because guess what? The second half is going to be lit. It's going to be lit. All right. So, guys, we are almost ready to restart. So let's do something fun. Let's find out what they're saying on Twitter. Okay, we're gonna find out what they're saying on Twitter about this game right now. So Aston Villa versus Liverpool trending, and we're gonna go over to Twitter and we're gonna find out what's the talk. Twitter is a very toxic place, by the way. You know, if you go over there, you say certain things, you know, everybody will find an excuse or an insult to get back at you. So, okay, this is Anfield. Okay, all right, the offside law means Liverpool would have been better off if Alisson had let in Watkins' shot rather than save it. Any rule that rewards a keeper letting in a shot rather than saving it probably needs to be looked at. So that is actually what happened, guys. That is what happened in terms of the offside rule there. So, you know, I think it's because it was a second sequence, you know, and it was a new sequence of play, why the first obvious looking offside was not actually given. Okay, so Naby Keita miss will forever haunt me if we don't win this. Yeah, man, I spoke about the Naby Keita miss as well during the live reaction, and that is actually a memorable miss that, you know, if Liverpool do not go on to win this game, definitely that one will be talked about. So Jota actually kicked through 2 defenders, not seen or ignored by VAR. Can't blame the ref. He can't breathe or see 2 yards. That is another great point, though. And we did talk about Jota kicking through the defenders and nothing being looked at, right? So I think both goals scored in the game so far are very, very, very controversial. Both goals are very controversial, man. Okay, both are very, very controversial. So what else we got here? Big up to the Lego dude. Let me see. 80 boot. Right, I'll be back at full time unless we get battered in the second half. Then I may not. Are you at the game, 80? Are you at the game right now? Let me know if you're at the game. I don't know if you said you were at the game. Big up to Victor Ojomo in the house. How are you doing? Who else we got in here? Sir Preet in the house. How are you doing? Who else we got in here, man? Matata United. Everybody in here right about now, man. Appreciate you guys coming through. Never mind what you guys are saying. You know, I'm not going to get into any back and forth with anybody right now. So, Craig Murphy, massive game, so the crowd will need to play a massive part. Come on. All right, so you know, I don't know if that has anything to do with that game. That's a Kitty or Massive, okay. Kidderminster, Harriers. All right, come on, you Royals. Or so, I think that's what they call, right? So, all right, let me see. Come on, Reds, Massive 45 minutes coming up. We've got this. And Faye Southall said, I bloody hope so. We often crack on second half. Okay, let me see. Look at Mourinho. No swag at all. No swag, Mourinho. No swag. So, look, it's 1-1. Guys, the game is about to restart. And let us actually get back into proceedings right now, okay? Let's do this. So, guys, I'm your boy Dominic Rich, back with another entertaining watch-along. Aston Villa versus Liverpool. The title race hangs in the balance. Tyrone Mings goes long. And it goes over Trent Alexander-Arnold and Alisson gathers. Alisson in green is going to look to restart the play. You got Virgil van Dijk, but he goes long to Tsimikas for the throw. Van Dijk with the ball. Liverpool often do very well in the first 10 minutes of the second half after the pep talk given by Jurgen Klopp. You get it? Pep talk given by Jurgen Klopp. Wow. Alisson. He goes back to Costa Tsimikas. Anytime Alisson got the ball, you got to close him down. He gets very nervous. Liverpool going forward. Curtis Jones. This could look dangerous. And it's tackled away. Very, very good tackle. But it's being given a free kick there. Maybe it's not a good tackle. But that's Ezri Konsa. Did he win the ball fairly? It was a heavy touch. No, he did not win the ball fairly. He didn't even win the ball. But Curtis Jones was brought to the ground. So Curtis Jones, I think, you know, his progress has been very, very slow. He's starting the game, but Curtis Jones is nowhere near the England national team, and there's been a lot of other young players that just passed Curtis Jones by the wayside, you know what I mean? So let's see if he could actually do anything to help his team in this game. So big up to everybody in the live stream right about now. Guys, make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Let's get closer to 50 likes. If you're watching a replay of this live stream, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. All right, let's do this. Thank you very much, Albert, who says that's a nice throwback jersey you got on there, Dom. Yeah, man. Appreciate it, man. Old school Umbro. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Tsimikas over the free kick. Could any one of these guys put it in the back of the net? John Moss stops the grappling in the box as Trent picks the ball up and looks to put it back down. This is a very good position for the dead ball specialist Trent Alexander-Arnold to put it in. What does he got? What does he got? What does he got? What does he have in his locker? Is it going to be Tsimikas or Trent? Very, very dangerous position right now. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Tsimikas, Trent. Ooh, very, very close. And it just goes over the crossbar. Very, very close. It needed to dip and didn't really dip. But if it had dipped a bit earlier, it would have been James Ward-Prowse for Aston Villa. Big up to everybody in the stream right about now. Mo Salah not in the starting 11. Big up to LFC, a delight. How are you feeling? Jurgen Klopp looks on. Looking for ideas. Guys, remember this is chess, not checkers. Whoever makes the right moves will end up with the right result. Virgil van Dijk wins it. Gives it back to Douglas Luiz. Matt Cash gets it back from Danny Ings. Matt Cash slips and he's dispossessed. Jordan Henderson goes long. Trent Alexander-Arnold is going to look to find an out ball. Trent. He goes to Luis Diaz. What does he have? Luis Diaz to Naby Keita. Naby Keita to Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane looking dangerous right now. Give it to number 23. Luis Diaz into the box. Header. Fell down and it's given away. Danny Ings. Danny Ings on the counter. Douglas Luiz. Ollie Watkins making a run. He's free. Ollie Watkins in behind. Is this going to be a second goal for Aston Villa? Ollie Watkins and he slips and falls. So Liverpool back in possession. Virgil van Dijk goes back to Diego Jota. You got Curtis Jones, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz, number 23, goes past Dean. Look at Dean. Loses out, but Marvelous Nakamba comes to his rescue. Very good tackle by Marvelous Nakamba. John McGinn goes past one. He loses the ball. Coutinho gets the ball back, but is dispossessed. Too cheeky there by Aston Villa. Sadio Mane, Trent Alexander-Arnold. He doesn't get past Luka Dean, and he goes back all the way to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk back to Trent. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays it long. What a ball! And Luiz Diaz not able to get on the end of it. So what a ball by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Nobody picking up Luiz Diaz there. And he almost gets on the end of that. It would have been a Christmas gift for the Colombian there though. So Aston Villa a bit sloppy in play, if you ask me. And I think they're holding on to the ball a little bit too long. Oh, that was actually Philip Coutinho with the run and not actually Ollie Watkins. So Philip Coutinho back against his old team here. Aston Villa goes long. Van Dijk goes back to Alisson Becker, who grapples, who takes graciously in his arm, pardon me. And Liverpool with only 40 minutes to get a goal to keep pace with Manchester City. Virgil van Dijk, Henderson, Naby Keita, former RB Leipzig man. Henderson, Trent picks out Naby Keita deep in the midfield. He's going forward. Naby Keita to Luiz Diaz. Luiz Diaz looking to travel with the ball. He picks out Kostas Tsimikas. There's runners. Tsimikas, who could he pick out? He goes past one. Tsimikas goes back to Luiz Diaz, and that's a mistake. He should have got the ball away very, very early. And Villa give it back. And Aston Villa with it. And Naby Keita with the shot blocked. Henderson with the ball in. And it's dealt with. Whoa, very, very sloppy stuff there by Aston Villa. But it's dealt with eventually. And Luka Dean goes long. And it goes out for a throw. Very, very nervy stuff there by Aston Villa though. And Liverpool on the ascendancy there. In the ascendancy. Naby Keita's shot blocked. Probably would have been saved. And that ball by Henderson. Miscommunication there between Cash and Emi Martinez could have been costly. So 51 minutes gone. Only about 38 minutes for Liverpool to get back in this tie as the away fans look on. Trying to get back into this tie. John McGinn, Douglas Luiz. Lays it over to Cash. Luiz, what a ball. Danny Ings back to Ollie Watkins. Is this a goal? And he goes down into the box. And it's not, no protest for a penalty. Well done by Kostas Tsimikas, but very, very dangerous play by Aston Villa, if you ask me, man. Very, very dangerous football. He may have been offside. Danny Ings looked a bit offside there, but just before Ollie Watkins could get his shot off, Kostas Tsimikas came in. Oh, what a tackle by Tsimikas, though. What a tackle by the Greek. And Trent, he goes long, and he gives the ball back to Aston Villa, and they get it back. Liverpool gets it back. Curtis Jones, number 17. He goes to Trent Alexander-Arnold. He goes all the way across field to Tsimikas, who's having a very, very good game. Tsimikas versus Danny Ings. Danny Ings have not had a shot at goal all game. Neither have Ollie Watkins with one shot, but not enough opportunities for the front players there for Aston Villa. So let me just get you guys some stats right now as the game go along. So in terms of attack, Aston Villa. Let's talk Aston Villa here. Douglas Luiz with 2 shots on target and 1 in the back of the net. So that was his first shot saved and the parry put in. And he had the most shots. Ollie Watkins with the 1 shot that was actually not given offside. And there's been a couple shots off target by Luka Dean, Philip Coutinho, and Danny Ings. So only 3 shots on target so far by Aston Villa. They have 1 goal. And as for Liverpool, they themselves have not been good in that department as well. Where Curtis Jones with 1 shot on target, Joel Matip 1 in the back of the net, Virgil van Dijk as well, and Jota with 2 off target, Sadio Mane not involved enough, and Luiz Diaz as well without a shot all game. So yeah, Liverpool gotta get the players more involved. And they're defending right now, defending deep. Jordan Henderson playing around with the ball. He goes back to Kostas Tsimikas. Safe again. Tsimikas look to go into attack. Douglas Luiz in pursuit. versus Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones, the youngster. Liverpudlian goes back to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk to Tsimikas. He looks to pick out Jota. Picks out Mane. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Is he going to take a shot? Trent! And it's cut out. Douglas Luiz in pursuit. Trent Alexander-Arnold gets it back. He got spring in his step right now. Curtis Jones picks out Trent. What is he going to do? Trent puts it back into the box. And it's dealt with. Luca Dean twice. John McGinn let it bounce. And he hits it. Skies. Philippe Coutinho under it. He lets it bounce. And he loses out as Trent puts it out of play for an Aston Villa throw-in. So, yeah, man. Yeah. Liverpool, Aston Villa hangs in the balance right now. And it's been 55 minutes gone. And 1-1. Not the result that Liverpool actually want in the game right now. Not at all. Not at all at all. Not at all. They do not want this. This is not what they want. This ain't what you want at all. This ain't what you want, okay? This ain't what you want. So a foul for Liverpool in a very, very dangerous position again. Trent Alexander-Arnold will get another pop at the Aston Villa goal from a free kick here. So, look. That's Mane fouled. Konza, it looks like. Actually, John McGinn being a bit too physical there. Like we know he could be. John McGinn looks very big in the waist, man. Big up everybody in the house, man. How's everybody feeling? Appreciate you guys checking in. Appreciate it, man. You guys are the real deal. You know, without you, this is not possible. You know, but we have to build up a culture around here in terms of the watch-along, man. You know, I just can't start the watch-alongs recently and think that I'm going to have a bunch of people in here. We got to build. We got to build, man. We got to build. You feel me? You got to be patient and build a foundation, man. You know, if you guys enjoy my watch-alongs, you're going to come back for my watch-alongs because a lot of people are doing watch-alongs right now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, Trent and Tsimikas over the ball. What is he going to do? More towards the middle this time. Emi Martinez in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold. He looks. Trent goes. And what a shot! And it goes across goal. Another wasteful free kick. If that was on target, I'm pretty sure that would have actually beaten Emi Martinez. So Liverpool with the opportunities. These are opportunities. These are opportunities, man. You're getting opportunities and you're not taking the opportunities. 58th minute of this game. Aston Villa in possession. Matt Cash, the Polish international, goes long. And Villa in possession. Douglas Luiz picks out, almost picks out Philippe Coutinho. And Villa gets it back. Long throw. Philippe Coutinho. And he gives the ball back. But he tackles, he gets it back, but it's back to Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool give it back to Aston Villa. Aston Villa still with it. And it's a free kick for Aston Villa on Kostas Tsimikas' foul on the former Liverpool man, Philippe Coutinho. So, big up to everybody in here, guys. We need 9 more thumbs up to get to 50. Could we get to that magical mark of 50 thumbs up? We'll definitely appreciate that, man. So, let's get it, man. Let's make it happen. All right, ball into the box by Coutinho. It deflects. Jota gets it back. Marvelous Nakamba picks it up. Marvelous Nakamba picks out Ollie Watkins. A heavy touch. Marvelous gets it back and it goes out to Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. Luca Dean. Looking to close him down. Trent Alexander-Arnold gives it to Jordan Henderson, who had to come on early for Fabinho. Trent Alexander-Arnold to Naby Keita. Naby Keita. He goes long. Fails to pick out Jota in space. Jota looked offside though. And it goes all the way back to Alisson Becker. 60th minute of the game. Well, I'm actually in 59th minute, I should say. 59th minute. Van Dijk to Naby Keita. Over to Tsimikas. Could Salah come off the bench and make it happen here? Or could Liverpool bring on Thiago? Who would make the first move? Is it going to be Gerrard or Klopp? Well, Klopp had to make a forced move. So who will make the first real move here? Klopp or Gerrard? Let's take a look at how Gerrard could actually affect this game off the bench, guys. Really, really quick, as Villa have possession right about now. We check the lineups, we go down. We got Emi Buendia could come on, do his thing. You know, look, you would want to make, look, not many, look, I would like to see Chukwuemeka out there, the youngster. Bertrand Traore, Emi Buendia, ball into the box. Ooh, and well dealt with by Joel Matip, is still alive. Henderson plays it out. And Jota gets it, and he's fouled. Nothing given. And it goes out for Liverpool throw. So, look, Bertrand Traore, Emi Buendia, and Carney Chukwuemeka if Steven Gerrard want to go for the win. But if he does not want to go for the win, Ashley Young is an option. Or you could bring on Sanson in the midfield for Marvelous Nakamba maybe. Or Colum Chambers. That's an option. Mane into the box and dealt with by the big man Tyrone Mings. Mane gets it back. Sadio Mane, number 10. And he loses the ball, but it falls kindly to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Goes over to Naby Keita. What does he have? He plays the ball in, and it's mopped up again by the Aston Villa player. Van Dijk over to Kostas Tsimikas. Tsimikas still with the ball, and he's brought to the ground by Douglas Luiz. So Kostas Tsimikas held on to the ball a little long, but a free kick there for Liverpool FC. So, yeah, for Liverpool, look, Thiago could come on. Oh, you see? You see? Exact same thing I said. Carney Chukwuemeka is being brought on. The same thing I said, and now I just spoke about Thiago, and Thiago is being brought on the field as well. Firmino and Salah are the next cards that could be played, or even an Origi. So Steven Gerrard is going for this game. It's either Steven Gerrard is going for the game or he's giving away the game. It's either he's going for the game or giving away the game. Chukwuemeka on the field for Marvelous Nakamba, who was working hard in the midfield. So it's either Steven Gerrard is giving away the game or he's going for the game. Van Dijk goes long to Trent Alexander-Arnold, and it's too long, and it's an Aston Villa throw-in. What's the attendance tonight? What is the attendance, you may ask? So if we check the timeline right now, you might be able to find the attendance. I think I can't. Where do we find the attendance, man? The stats? What's the attendance looking like tonight? I don't have the attendance stats tonight right now, but usually it is somewhere around here, but I can't find it. I can't find it, you know. So lineups. Where I remember I used to find the attendance stats somewhere here, but maybe we don't have it. Maybe we don't have it yet. Maybe we really don't have it. Let me just see a completed game to see where they have the attendance stats. Whether it's down here. Yeah, I can't remember where they have this anymore. Seriously. I really can't. Timeline, I can't remember where they have this. Seriously. You know, so back down to the start, maybe? I don't know. Let me see. I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyways, full stadium tonight as Aston Villa host Liverpool FC. 1-1, 63rd minute. Liverpool in possession. Thiago goes back to Virgil van Dijk. Thiago brought on to unlock the Aston Villa defense. Thiago goes, and his pass is blocked by Danny Ings closing down. The thing is, Danny Ings and Ollie Watkins not involved too much. 12 touches for Watkins, 22 touches for Danny Ings, who's working very, very hard. So, not involved enough, man. The player with the most touches for Aston Villa, Luca Dean. Right now, as we speak, Luca Dean being the most influential Aston Villa player. So, yeah, man, yeah. Liverpool in attack. Kostas Tsimikas is given away, and Konza puts it out for a free kick. Throw-in. Losing focus there. What am I talking about free kick, though? What am I talking about free kick, though? You know what I'm saying? But Aston Villa holding firm against Liverpool, second in the Premier League. Looking to get 3 points to stay up to speed with Manchester City. And they give away a throw for Aston Villa. So big up to everybody in the stream right about now, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in to yet another one. Oh, man, I got my boy Ankit in the house. Ankit, how are you? How are you doing, Ankit? How are you doing, man? Pretty sure Charity FC will turn up tomorrow and Saturday after this. I am hoping we give our all. Who are you talking about? Chelsea? Is it Chelsea? Who's Charity FC, though? Who's Charity FC? I'm not aware. Luiz Diaz. Luiz Diaz for Liverpool. Luiz Diaz versus Tyrone Mings. And the ball goes in. What a shot! And it's a goal! Sadio Mane, 2-1 to Liverpool. What a goal by Liverpool there. Very good attack by Luiz Diaz, the man with the plan these days. The magician Luiz Diaz. And the changes have worked. Aston Villa bringing on an attacking play. I told y'all, right? I told y'all. Steven Gerrard taking off Marvelous Nakamba, bringing on Chukwuemeka, and the rest is history. Chukwuemeka gives the ball away, and the ball played over to Luiz Diaz. Luiz Diaz taking on Tyrone Mings. What a ball to Mane. God damn. What a ball, though. Mane started it. Henderson, I think, to Luiz Diaz, and he is credited with the assist. What a header by Sadio Mane, though. What a ball by Luiz Diaz. The vision. Wow, immaculate. 2020. The header. Brilliant. Facing Luiz Diaz and sending the header the opposite way. Claps punch the air as Liverpool look to go level on points with Manchester City again. But will be behind on goal difference, of course. So, Liverpool back in the lead. I did predict a 2-1 win for Liverpool, and it's turning out to be just that. Okay? You are going to see the Liverpool fans coming out of their hiding places all of a sudden, guys. It's going to start happening, man. Just stay vigilant, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. You will see what I'm talking about. The Liverpool fans are going to come out of everywhere. Just keep note. Just keep tabs. So Aston Villa in pursuit, but it's well dealt with by Liverpool as they look to score more. They would want to get their goal difference a lot better than Manchester City. Right now, it is City with the better goal difference. We check the stats right now. We go down. Liverpool in the lead. Have not been updated yet, but let's get that updated. Liverpool with 86 points, a plus 65 goal difference. Danny Ings. Oh, what an opportunity. Did the flag go up? Offside. Yep, flag went up. Flag went up, though. So Liverpool got to be careful not to, let Aston Villa back into this game as well. So that's another thing. You can't go behind, come back in the game 1-1, and then go ahead 2-1 and let them back in the game. You see what I'm saying? You're going to get Manchester City fans all excited. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. But I did predict Liverpool to win the game 2-1. And that was a very, very, very good goal, I gotta say, man. Very, very, very good goal. So, Aston Villa now have to chase the game. I called it, man. Listen. I called it. Why did Steven Gerrard bring on Chukwuemeka is beyond me. It is beyond me. You see what I mean? I only mentioned Chukwuemeka if Gerrard would want to go for the win. But why are you going for the win, though? They don't have anything to play for. But won't you prefer to get a draw than a loss? Deep down, Gerrard is saying, man, I want my team, Liverpool, to win the league. Deep down, something within you gotta want your team, the former team, to actually win the league. Something. And that change was a suspect move. Liverpool in defense. Danny Ings in behind. Danny Ings, a heavy touch. And well done by Alisson Becker. Oh my God, Danny Ings. That was such a heavy touch, man. That is unlike Danny Ings, who's been off the boil today, as Liverpool let Aston Villa back in behind. That was a clear opportunity for a goal, and Danny Ings just fluffed his lines, man. Yeah, something's a bit fishy here, man. Something is a bit fishy here, man. I'm telling you guys. Something's fishy. Liverpool in attack. Thiago over to Keita. Something is fishy here. Oh, man. Something's fishy. Steven Gerrard, why would you bring off Nakamba? You see what I'm saying? If you take off Nakamba, you put on Morgan Sanson. You don't put on Chukwuemeka. You see what I'm saying? You lose somebody who's going to close down and somebody who's going to press. You know what I'm saying? Chuck will make a give away the ball. He gave away the ball in the whole build-up to the play. You see what I mean? They're showing it back again. Look at that. Oh, no, that was yeah. Danny Ings way onside, man. Look at this heavy touch. What are you doing, man? What kind of heavy touch thing is that, Danny? What is this? Heavy touch, man. Like he got lead in his boots. Heavy touch and an opportunity to score and level 2-2. Messed it up. So Coutinho off, Emi Buendia on. So Philip Coutinho's adventure against his old club is over. I think they need to take off Danny Ings too, man. Danny Ings have been poor throughout the whole game. You need to take Danny Ings off. It should have taken Danny Ings off, leave Nakamba on, and bring on, Chuck Womeka. But, Gerard, bro, I don't know, bro. You're sus. Real sus. So, Henderson, number 14, goes back to Allison. Danny Ings pressing. Joel Matip with the first goal, the equalizer. Matip picks out Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's been a busybody during this game. He gives the ball away, and it's a possible foul on Chukwuemeka not given. Luiz Diaz working very hard. Tsimikas going forward. The Greek passes to Luiz Diaz, the Colombian. Picks out Diego Jota. Jota looking to find someone. He goes back. Henderson. And a wayward ball to Trent Alexander-Arnold goes out for an Aston Villa throw-in. So they don't want this to... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We got Egyptian king coming on. Mohamed Salah is coming on, and this will be maybe for Jota, most likely for Jota. It is actually for Diaz, I've heard. Is it for Diaz? Yep, it is for the hero, Luiz Diaz. What are Liverpool going to do without Luiz Diaz these days, man? What a signing. What a signing, man. He saved Liverpool in the last few games, indeed. Big up to Luiz Diaz. Against Villarreal, oh, man, what a substitution, in the didn't he he scored against Tottenham as well. So he's done very well, man. He's done very well. Luiz Diaz, indeed one of the signings of the season. Even though he came in halfway through, very good signing, man. 25-year-old Colombian. And so far for Liverpool, 4 Premier League goals in 11 appearances, 2 assists, man. Listen, you can't ask for better. You can't ask for better. Mo Salah in behind. Mo Salah, and it's gathered by Emi Martinez there. So very, very nervy stuff by Aston Villa indeed. As Liverpool look to stretch their lead. Matt Cash goes all the way back to Martinez. Martinez goes long. Mane was pressing. Ollie Watkins, heavy touch. Carney Chukwuemeka and Jota grapples. Jota goes past, but good touch by Cash. Douglas Luiz, John McGinn, Buendia, Luiz, Dean in space. Luka Dean, former Evertonian. Luka Dean goes past Trent, but it's too heavy. And Salah actually mops up. Sadio Mane could pick out Trent Alexander-Arnold running, looking for somebody far. Trent Alexander-Arnold versus Tyrone Mings. Who's going to make the England World Cup squad? Mings or Trent Alexander-Arnold? Guys, I don't even know, man. I think Alexander-Arnold will make it, but I don't know how many games he'll play, though. So, Thiago goes over to Tsimikas. Tsimikas looking to put it into the box. Tsimikas, pass and run. Jota goes all the way back to Van Dijk. Liverpool with a pep in their step. They're back in the lead again, just where they want to be. Jota picks out Naby Keita. Naby Keita to Diego Jota. Diego Jota to Keita. 1-2. Over to Thiago. Thiago versus Chukwuemeka. He goes long. Picks out Trent Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool grafting here. They're looking to build up. Naby Keita Sadio Mane. What a ball. And that's to Salah. Flag stays down. Mo Salah, the Egyptian king, deals with Dean. The ball goes into the box and it's cheek. Oh, it's still loose. Oh, man, I think the flag may have gone up. Aston Villa back in possession, and it's told, the referee told them to go right back. Offside for Liverpool. That was very, very nervy stuff there. And Aston Villa are hanging on. They're hanging on to hope of equalizing. But it's their own fault, man. It's their own fault. Steven Gerrard, bro. I don't know what kind of move was that, but look at Tyrone Mings again. Look at Tyrone Mings. Like, come on, bro. Aston Villa are folding right now under pressure. Big time. Aston Villa are folding. They are folding, man. They're folding. All right, so let me see here. You're looking at it the wrong way. The points average for winning the league will go down, but the other team's performance will improve. More and more top coaches and players will be recruited. Okay. All right. If you take Man City and Liverpool out of the Premier League, it's not enjoyable, except for London derbies. I don't know. But Liverpool, Salah. Mo Salah with it. Oh! Good ball. Salah still with it. Mane. Oh, and cleared off the line there. Cleared off the line by Matt Cash. Aston Villa back with it. They have hope. They're still in the game. John McGinn. John McGinn goes long. He picks out Ollie Watkins. Watkins to Douglas Luiz. And that's a pull ball by Douglas Luiz trying to pick up Matt Cash. Liverpool could break and could punish Aston Villa. Diego Jota. Diego Jota, ball into the box. Handball shout. And it's going to be looked at maybe? Off one part of the body onto the other. So not intentional. So let's see what happens here. Konza off the legs onto the arm. Yeah, that can't be a handball really. Player had no idea what was going on there. But well dealt with by Konza. And Liverpool got a corner. Could Aston Villa get back in this game, or they're going to allow Liverpool to stretch their advantage? Give it up to Liverpool, though, for going behind, coming back, you know what I'm saying, and then going ahead. Tsimikas with the corner. It go up, and it's straight into the arms of Emi Martinez as he looked to release Aston Villa. 15 minutes to go, guys. 15 minutes to go in this one. On this lovely Tuesday evening. So Bertrand Traore is being prepped. He's going to be the next move. Maybe for Danny Ings. Ollie Watkins picks out Chukwuemeka. He goes back. Konza. All the way back to his goalkeeper. Emi Martinez. Guys, if you haven't yet liked the video, make sure you do so. We'll definitely appreciate it. Thanks for helping the video reach 50 thumbs up, man. Thank you very much. We'll definitely appreciate if anyone smash it who haven't yet smashed it. So Jota, Diego Jota, he turns. He's going to shoot. Diego Jota puts it in. Salah swings at it and it's blocked. Chukwuemeka comes in, deals with it. Thiago with it. Lays it over to Mane. Sadio Mane picks out Trent, but it's deflected. Luka Dean looking to restart the play. And it's a foul. No foul given to Danny Ings. It goes back. Trent Alexander-Arnold, it played into the box. Is it a handball shout? Nothing given. As Danny, John McGinn looked to restart. He slips. John McGinn slips again. He slips again. Cat and mouse between McGinn and Henderson with the press. Douglas Luiz takes a touch. Douglas Luiz to Chukwuemeka. Chukwuemeka could release a player, but he still holds on to the ball. Carney Chukwuemeka, the youngster. And it's a foul. They take it quick. Buendia. John McGinn. Aston Villa got the keys to unlock Liverpool's defense, but could they do it? Liverpool got to be very, very careful of pursuing a third goal. But Liverpool do not play the type of game to close up shop, though, and allow the opponent to have the ball and, you know, and park the bus. Liverpool do not do that. So there's still a chance. Heavy touch by Mings, and he gives the ball away. Poor football by Tyrone Mings. Gives it away to Thiago. Thiago picks out Trent, but it's deflected. Well, he actually tried to pick out Salah, but it's deflected, though. Emi Martinez restarts quickly. Dean to Buendia, former Norwich City man, Argentina international. Picks out Cash. Does Aston Villa have one more play in them? Aston Villa, Matt Cash. Tsimikas defending, Chukwuemeka. Very talented youngster. Buendia, what a ball. Ding, Ings, and it's dealt with by Trent Alexander-Arnold at the right place at the right time. So Aston Villa back with it. They're threatening. They're looking to come back. They're showing a lot of intent. Emi Buendia. Douglas Luiz tries to pick out Dean. He does so successfully. Dean into the box. It goes into the box. And it's dealt with by Thiago. And it goes all the way back to Alisson. Very good defending by the Spanish international. Big up to everybody in the house right about now. Appreciate you guys tuning in for yet another exciting match watch along on this Tuesday with your boy Dom. Appreciate it, guys. Make sure you go check out all the other lovely content on the channel. Would definitely appreciate that. Man City signed Erling Haaland, and you know, a lot of other transfer news out there on the channel. I'm gonna make a new playlist. Summer transfer madness playlist is coming. Naby Keita going forward. Naby Keita and his dispossessed. Douglas Luiz, 88th minute. Only 10 to go plus extra time. Does Aston Villa have a goal left in them? John McGinn goes long. Hold up play here for Ollie Watkins. He's brought down. And it's not given. He's brought down by Van Dijk. Nothing given here. And Aston Villa gotta go again. Thiago plays it over to Kostas Tsimikas. Picks out Jota. Jota have been rather quiet during this game, though. You know what I'm saying? Jota is rather quiet lately. Van Dijk. Matip. Joel Matip with the equalizing goal. Goes over to Trent. Trent Alexander-Arnold missing his buddy Andy Robertson. Plays it to Henderson. He gets it back. Trent Alexander-Arnold holding it up. Goes back to Alisson. Aston Villa looks a bit tired. They're not pressing like they were early on in the game. Joel Matip. Liverpool with a plus 65 goal difference are going to look to get more and more goals to, you know, get up to speed with City when it comes to the goal difference there. They have 2. Could they get more? Aston Villa in possession. Konza, he's dispossessed. And he's actually fouled in the process. So Ollie Watkins is going to be brought off, and the Burkina Bay player Bertrand Traore, formerly of Chelsea and Lyon and Ajax, is about to come on to the field here, and he does have a lot of flair. And let me see what happened here. Yeah, Ollie Watkins did trip on Van Dijk. It wasn't a foul. He tripped. So let's see what Bertrand Traore brings to the table. Watkins, not enough in, you know, not involved enough, if you ask me. But let's see what Bertrand Traore could do. So Danny Ings, the lone man in the center. Luka Dean plays it into the box, and well mopped up by Joel Matip. Gives it to Naby Keita. Naby Keita. He's being closed down by Buendia, and what a play. John McGinn wins it, and they give it back to Liverpool. Trent Alexander-Arnold picks out Mane. Mane picks out Henderson. Liverpool look to break. Kostas Tsimikas. Liverpool looking deadly on the counter-attack right now. Tsimikas over to Sadio Mane with the goal. The go-ahead goal. Sadio Mane, what a play to Tsimikas, and it's well dealt with. And it's a corner. Cash with the defensive work there. So, well done by Liverpool. Coming back from that early scare. That Douglas Luiz goal. And Matip with the go-ahead with the equalizer, and then Sadio Mane with the go-ahead goal. So Elias Abdi in the house. Do you think Matip will come out of retirement ahead of the World Cup? No, I don't think so. Liverpool corner, and it's dealt with by the giant Tyrone Mings. What a shot! Ooh, Naby Keita with a brilliant shot. Almost beat the diving goalkeeper, Emi Martinez. What a shot by Naby Keita. You know he packs a punch. Ooh, that would have been a great goal if it had not curled away, man. Damn. If he had, you know, if he had pulled it more to his left, that would have been a goal, though. That would have definitely been a goal. So, Liverpool 2, Aston Villa 1. That was my exact prediction. We're going into the 84th minute as we speak here. Emi Martinez look to restart the play. All right. Virgil van Dijk wins that ball. Aston Villa back with it. Matt Cash. Do they have one goal left in them? Danny Ings. Danny Ings goes into the box. Danny Ings. He still has it. Danny Ings. Ings, and it's a shot, and it's saved. It is saved by Alisson Becker. And Chukwuemeka could not put it into the back of the net. So Liverpool looking really, really desperate there in defense. What a play. Very good ball by shot by Danny Ings though, but good job by Alisson. Alisson have pulled off some big saves today, man. Emi Buendia, Aston Villa not giving up. Yeah, I forgot how to speak for a second there, man. Woohoo! Douglas Luiz deep. Gives it to Buendia. Chukwuemeka, who has a lot of skills. Chukwuemeka, is he going to take a shot? He goes wide. Matt Cash, is he going to put it in the box? Gives it to the Burkina Faso player. Bertrand Traore. And it's headed away by Virgil van Dijk. Is still alive. Danny Ings heads it back. Matip. Bertrand Traore, still with it. Bertrand Traore goes out for a Liverpool throw. So Aston Villa piling on the pressure on Liverpool there though. So that was Cash to Danny Ings. Danny Ings somehow held on to the ball with some cheeky footwork. And that shot definitely going in. Well done by Alisson Becker though. As Ings almost scored against his old team Liverpool. Chukwuemeka was almost there to put into an empty net. But, you know, luck with Liverpool there, I must say. So, Liverpool with a goal kick. They go long. Aston Villa gets it back. Emi Buendia with the skill. Buendia, formerly of Norwich City. Buendia, what a ball. And Danny Ings is open, but the flag should go up. Danny Ings, what a ball. It's into the back of the net, but the flag should go up. And it's an offside. Definitely. We saw it from the get-go. Very good shot by Danny Ings. Could VAR save Aston Villa here? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Way, way, way offside there. And did not time his run properly. But very, very good execution of the shot. What a bullet of a shot though. But it was offside. Warning shots by Aston Villa indeed. Warning shots. Warning shots. Okay? 5 minutes. 5 minutes to see out this game. Does Liverpool have it in them? Tsimikas with it. He's dispossessed. Aston Villa gets it back. Douglas Luiz and Tsimikas with the good work. Puts it up for an Aston Villa throw. Last moments of the game here. We got about 8 minutes left. So the dying embers of the game. Extra time plus we have 5 minutes of regulation. Well, 4 minutes now of regulation time to play. Aston Villa throw. Buendia, number 10, goes all the way back to Mings. Mings gives it back to Liverpool. You know he got that kind of mistake in him, you know what I mean? But, you know, it is what it is. We know that already. We know what to expect from Tyrone Mings. We know that. So what I'm saying? We know that. It's not like we don't know. We know. Okay? We know what to expect. We know what to expect from Mings. We know. You know, when you don't know something is shocking when it happens. What we know. We expect these things from Tyrone Mings. Liverpool in the lead. Are they going to shut up shop? It doesn't look like they have that in their vocabulary. Matip goes back to Thiago. Liverpool are still chasing goals. Could it be to their detriment? Carney Chukwuemeka, he's being fouled. And Aston Villa gets the ball back. Could it be to their detriment there? Bet is 2 minutes extra time only. Yeah, it should not be 2 minutes though. It should be about 4 minutes. Liverpool in defense again. Danny Ings versus Virgil van Dijk. Nothing given. Handball shout there on Van Dijk. Nothing given. Trent Alexander-Arnold as Liverpool were on the defense again. Aston Villa very dangerous in the last 10 minutes or so. Tsimikas going forward. Tsimikas. Mane. All the way back to Van Dijk. Henderson. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Remember, Liverpool got a big game on the weekend against Chelsea. And they're not playing like they have a big game on the weekend at all. They're going hard. They're going hard for more goals. They know it's important to close down the goal difference between themselves and Manchester City. Salah nutmegs Chukwuemeka. Henderson picks him out. Salah with it. Ooh, and he tries to pass Luka Dean. And he's unsuccessful. Buendia. Cheeky. Chukwuemeka is going to look to go forward. Back to Buendia. Back to Bertrand Traore, who got some speed there. Trent Alexander-Arnold in pursuit. Running in slow motion, but he catches up. Buendia. Magical player as well. That Matt Cash. Oh, what a shot by Matt Cash. But it hits almost hits the side netting. Poor decision. He should have kept the ball and tried to put it into the box, but he tried to go for glory there. So very, very poor decision there by Matthew Cash. All he needed to do was maybe square that ball to one of the runners, and who knows what could have happened there, man. Who knows what could have happened there. So, you know, protest for a foul on Virgil van Dijk, not given, and a handball. So, good defending by Virgil van Dijk there. Jurgen Klopp looks on. Doesn't show any nerves right now. But I know he's desperately, wishing that Liverpool go on to close this game out. 1 minute of normal time left. And I don't know how many minutes of extra time they're going to give. Someone is predicted that it might be 2. Let us see. Let us see. Should be at least 4 minutes. Should be at least 4 minutes, man. Tyrone Mings. He goes long. Picks out Luca Dean. Is there one more play? Chuck Wumeka. And he loses the ball. Dying embers of the game there. Alisson. Last minute. 30 seconds to go of normal time. Alisson not in any haste to restart the game. Jurgen Klopp looks on as Liverpool look to finish off this one against Aston Villa. Luca Dean let it roll out for a throw. Anything left in Aston Villa's legs. And there's some time-wasting tactics now being implemented by Naby Keita. Let's see what's the reason. Naby Keita is down, holding on to his crutch. Let's see if there's anything valid there. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he did get a hit. It looked like his knee area though, but maybe I'm wrong. Could be his crutch. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, big up everybody in the house. Make sure y'all smash up the thumbs up button for the live stream. 4 minutes of extra time. So, I was pretty spot on with that one. 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes of extra time, which I think is very, very fair. And let's see. Are Liverpool going to close up shop, or are they going to try to get goals? Because I don't understand why you're trying to get goals. You know what I'm saying? You're winning the game. Just close up shop. Close up shop. See it out. You feel me? You're gonna mess around and allow Aston Villa to get back and score a goal, man. And the last thing I want as a Manchester City fan is for Aston Villa to score a goal right now. You see what I'm saying? That's the last thing I want. The last thing. So, that is the last thing I want, man. So, Aston Villa goes. Cash holds it up. Buendia still with it. Emi Buendia. Danny Ings still with it. Danny Ings. Ooh, what a freaking clearance by Virgil van Dijk. Danny Ings was about to pull the trigger, I'm telling you. Oh, my God. Villa with a corner late in the game. They haven't had a lot of corners. And it's Douglas Luiz over the corner. Emi Martinez, is he going up for it? No, he decides against it. What's going to happen here? Douglas Luiz with the corner. It goes in. And it is put over. And it's given a goal kick. Buendia towering ahead, but not actually pointing that corner towards the goal. So, yeah. Ashley Young looks on. Steven Gerrard looks on as Liverpool are about to do the double over Aston Villa and Steven Gerrard this season. So, Jurgen Klopp, last instructions. Last instructions for Liverpool to see the game out. Klopp's yelling. Alisson Becker, wasting as much time as he can. Takes his time with the goal kick. Alisson goes long. And Liverpool in possession. Sadio Mane running towards the corner flag. Matt Cash. Sadio Mane still with it. Mane, is he going to put it into the box? He does. And he puts it out in attempt to get a corner. But he gives it back to Villa. So Villa got one more chance to actually equalize and, send the Manchester City fans into delirium. So, Emi Martinez, he's going to go long. Is he going to give the ball back to Liverpool? Yes, he does. Liverpool in possession. Could they score a third? Well, what is that? Is that a foul? That is a foul given against Liverpool. 1 minute left. Last chance saloon for Aston Villa. Emi Martinez comes up to take it. Villa fans are biting their nails. Liverpool fans are biting their nails. Everybody biting their nails. No nails left. Emi Martinez, he's going to look to go long. Emi Martinez goes long into the box. And Joel Matip deals with it. Trent Alexander-Arnold comes back, deals with it. Luka Dean gets a touch and it goes out for a Liverpool throw. Mings and Naby Keita fighting. And that should be it. That should be it. Liverpool should go on to win this game. Blow the whistle, man. Blow the whistle. Aston Villa are jokers. Blow the whistle. Blow it. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. It's over. It's over. Steven Gerrard, that move was not a good move, man. I think that Chuck will make a substitution for Marvelous Nakamba was a dumb substitution on his behalf, you know. And it looks as if he's helping Liverpool, right? That's what it looks like. I'm not saying that's what it is, but it looks like that, right? It looks like that because I don't see how you're 1-1 in the game and you're actually going for the win. Why are you going for the win? You ain't got nothing to play for. 1 point against Liverpool is a big point. You see what I mean? Chuck will make with it. Emi Buendia, Liverpool back in possession. John Moss just blew the blood cleat whistle, man. It is over. Just blow the whistle. Doesn't make sense. You know, y'all ain't ready yet. Blow the whistle. Blow it! Is he going to allow one more play for Aston Villa? Yes, he does. And it goes along. But yeah, blow the whistle, John. Blow the whistle, Mr. Moss. Blow it. Oh, my God, man. Yeah. It is over, guys. It is over. Naby Keita still holding on to his crutch. It is definitely over, man. It is over. 4 minutes of extra time. It goes into the 6th minute. Aston Villa with the ball. John Moss. Probably going to put the whistle to his mouth very soon. Yep. It is a win for Liverpool, like I predicted. 2-1. 2-1. And I have to say, credit to Aston Villa for the effort that they put out there. But it wasn't good enough. It really, really wasn't good enough. I think they could have done better. Because they had Liverpool from the start. They scored early. Controversial goal with the whole Ollie Watkins offside and not called. And the second phase of play was, ended up Aston Villa benefiting from that. Douglas Luiz with the goal. Not very well defended by Liverpool, but credit to Alisson for stopping the first shot, but nobody there to mop up. And kudos to Liverpool for actually bouncing back very, very quickly. And that was also another controversial goal, I have to say. But look, you also have to blame Tyrone Mings, man. Come on. Are you slipping and, sliding around like that? You're slipping around and sliding around like that. Come on, man. You got to do better than that. So Liverpool came back in the game. And when I say controversial, I mean Jota just, drop kicking everybody basically, during that play. But Villa was sloppy. And they deserve to be punished. Okay? They really, really deserve to be punished, man. So, yeah, they deserve to be punished. Okay? And the game being 1-1, Aston Villa was doing all the right things. They were threatening. Mane had an opportunity. I think he should have scored. But Villa was getting in behind on quite a few occasions. You know what I'm saying? But just heavy touches. Danny Ings come to mind. They threatened Alisson with a few big saves as well. So he kept Liverpool in the match. So kudos to Alisson. Definitely. Kudos to Alisson. But look, at 1-1, I think Steven Gerrard, he dropped the ball because Steven Gerrard, man, he slipped up. Because being 1-1, I know as a Man City fan, I'm looking at it like this, right? But maybe if you're looking at the perspective that you want to actually win the game, you would put out Chukwuemeka and take off a marvelous Nakamba, who I think was having a marvelous game. He was definitely disrupting Liverpool's play in the middle of the field. And unless he was injured, I don't see the reason why Steven Gerrard took him off. You see what I'm saying? No reason to take him off. Because, look, all you have to do, leave him on the field. But if you're going to take him off, you bring on a similar player, Morgan Sanson, who I don't think would have done a great job as Marvelous Nakamba, but still, you would have shown the onlookers that, okay, this is what I'm trying to do. But by bringing on Chukwuemeka, clear intent to go for that second goal, where Aston Villa was always trying to get that second goal, but still, by taking off a defensive-minded player, you weaken the team. You see what I'm saying? You weaken the team defensively. And Liverpool with their tails up, got to give it to Luiz Diaz, Sadio Mane in the build-up there. And look, I think Thiago came on just before that goal was scored as well. Very good goal. Very, very good goal, man. Luiz Diaz just being patient, sizing up the Aston Villa defender, and to just getting that ball around perfectly, immaculate ball into Sadio Mane, who was actually facing him, and allow that ball to hit him, and just, direct that header into the back of the net. 2-1 win for Liverpool. Well deserved in the end. It was not the most polished performance by Liverpool, but we know they have the knack of grinding out results. You see what I'm saying? You might see Man City knock off teams 4-0 and 5-0, but Liverpool are a type of team that would grind it out 1-0, 2-1, you know what I'm saying? Late in the game, get something. Do you agree with me? You know what I'm saying? Do you agree with me? I don't mean to say City is better than Liverpool in any sense, but you get what I'm saying. It's just the teams are different in that sense, where Man City might completely destroy you. Liverpool do have the days where they do that, but more often than not, they have to grind out results like they did today. And kudos to any team that's able to do that as well. It just shows when the going gets tough, they're able to grind out results. So, guys, look, what are we going to do quickly? Let's just take a look at the starting 11s for both teams. We try to break this thing down as best as we know how to. And if you take a look at Aston Villa's 11, I think they put out, Steven Gerrard put out a very strong 11 with Cash Konza, Mings, and Digne. And I did warn you guys about Tyrone Mings having a freaking mistake in him, and it was him, man. It was him slipping and sliding all over the place that allowed Liverpool to go in for that first goal, that equalizing goal. Martinez, I think, was pretty good in goal. Digne, solid throughout the match. Douglas Luiz, Nakamba, and McGinn was forming a very formidable defensive midfield trio until Nakamba was taken off, of course. Coutinho, I think, was bright. Ollie Watkins and Danny Ings not involved enough, in my opinion, but both had a role to play. Danny Ings later on in the game, Ollie Watkins early on in the match there. So I think Ings could have done a lot better. His touches were very, very heavy. Maybe he's not, high on confidence these days. And, players operate on confidence more often than not. And he would root some of those missed chances. But credit to the Liverpool goalkeeper, Alisson Becker, man. He pulled off quite a few saves on the day. And it was instrumental in helping Liverpool go on to win this game. So 3 saves for Alisson made on the day. And he was a bit shaky in terms of his touches. But, recovered and it wasn't costly. But those 3 saves was very, 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 very good, though. So Alisson Becker once again coming to the rescue like he should for Liverpool FC. Look, Joel Matip and Van Dijk at the back. I think, Matip had a very, very good game. He was always ever present. Trent Alexander-Arnold, I think, had a good game, but he might have been missing Andy Robertson. Tsimikas had a solid game, man. The way he fought at the back and going forward as well. So, look, I'm not saying they had the best of games, but they recovered well after the early slip up for that goal. And a few times they let Aston Villa in. But at the same time, you're not playing by yourselves. The opposition team is going to get behind, on a few occasions. The midfield looked kind of suspect to me with Curtis Jones, Fabinho, and Naby Keita. But I think Keita fought well during the game. It's unfortunate for Liverpool that Fabinho had to go off injured. But Curtis Jones, I think, was a weak link in the team today. But he still went out there and did his thing. Not the greatest game, but I still think he tried. He tried. He gave his all. He gave his all on the day. So the front three, though, a different front three today. Jota, Mane, and Luiz Diaz, man. Luiz Diaz and Mane linking up for that equalizing, for that go-ahead goal, pardon me. And it was exquisitely done. Indeed. Jota, I think, had a very, very quiet game. He could have done a lot better. Not involved enough. But, you know, who knows, man. Maybe he doesn't play well from the wings, and he does better centrally. And Mane was more centrally, but he did drift over to the left side on a few occasions. So Sadio Mane, the goal scorer, I think he had a solid game. You know, Mane quietly, you know, he operates quietly a lot of times, and then he just pops up and does his thing. So give it up to Sadio Mane, man. Match winner. Indeed a match winner, and good goal for him. So Matip with the equalizing goal and Sadio Mane with the go-ahead goal. 2-1 win for Liverpool on the day, just like I predicted. Okay, guys? So don't be coming in here thinking that, oh, Dom, you know, you want us to drop points. Of course I do, but I did not predict you to drop points. Thiago came off the bench. I think, you know, he was one of the players that was a catalyst to push Liverpool forward. Mo Salah came on, you know, tormented the Villa defense a little bit. And Jordan Henderson, who came on for Fabinho, I think did a stellar job. Look, Chukwuemeka should have never came on the field when he did, in my opinion. Think that was, you know, remember we said, right, this is chess, not checkers. This is chess, not checkers. And your moves, the moves from the managers, more often than not, determines the outcome. If we go back and we identify when the substitutions were made, and you see exactly what I'm talking about, right? Sadio Mane's goal it happened just after the Thiago substitution and the Chukwuemeka substitution, right? I think it was not the right substitution. Okay? So after starting for the first time in 5 months following an injury layoff, Nakamba makes way for Chukwuemeka. Nakamba wasn't playing like he was tired, but I understand why he was taken off. I really do. But at the same time, Sanson was the player that you bring on, because he's a more defensive type player, not Chukwuemeka, right? Liverpool brought on Thiago for Curtis Jones, who I think was struggling a bit. And look at that. 62nd minute, the change was made. When did the goal come? 65 minutes. It cannot be a coincidence. It cannot be a coincidence. Okay? So I think that was Klopp, you know, getting the better of Steven Gerrard there. Bad move by Gerrard, in my opinion. Very, very bad move. You know, but look, look, Steven Gerrard, bad move. Liverpool fans will be loving this. You're like, God damn, Gerrard, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate it, man. What a move. What a move. Steven Gerrard, man. It's a win-win situation for Gerrard. If he won the game for Villa, it's a win. And if Liverpool win, it is still a win. It is still a win for Steven Gerrard, man. So anyway you look at it, he would have won. So look, man, in terms of, let me see what else we got here. You know, good fight back for Liverpool. But commend Aston Villa for actually staying in the game and showing a lot of intent to win it. That was all their intention. They just wanted to win their game. And credit to a team that want to be positive. But at the same time, man, it really didn't call for that. Aston Villa cannot get European football unless West Ham or Wolves go on to, you know, flunk all their remaining games. And Villa still got to play, well, before this match, still had to play both Liverpool and Manchester City. You see what I mean? And what it's looking like, that Villa will give City a game on the final day. Villa will indeed give Manchester City a game on the final day. Let me just put that out there and make that clear. But if they come into the game with these kind of tactics, they are going to get destroyed. I just want to put that out there. They play a very attractive brand of football. And if they come in playing like that against City, they're going to get torn apart, man. Or who knows? It might just be them tearing City apart. Look, if we go over to Up to Joe right now, we got some good stats for you right here, man. Liverpool are just the second team in Premier League history to have 3 players reached 15 plus goals in a single campaign. Sadio Mane, Mo Salah, and Diego Jota after Man City's title-winning side of 2013-14, Yaya Toure, Sergio Aguero, and Edin Dzeko. And guess who came in second in that season? Liverpool. Okay? So, good stat, man. Very, 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 very good stat. What else we got here? This is the first time both Aston Villa and Liverpool have scored against each other inside the first 6 minutes of a Premier League meeting. Chaotic. 18. Liverpool haven't dropped a single point against sides starting the day in the bottom half of the Premier League table this season, winning all 18 such games by an aggregate of 52-4. Ruthless indeed. Indeed. Very, very, very ruthless, man. So we got 3 up the stats there, and credit to the Reds indeed for bouncing back after that debacle of a performance against Tottenham Hotspur. Could we call it that? Could we call it that? So look. No, Manchester City have to reply, right? City got to reply. It is as simple as that. Man City play Wolves tomorrow. The table reads. Okay, before I get into the table, let us just finish off. Since we're talking stats on the table and all of that, let's just take a look at this. And let's just finish off the analysis here on this game about the stats. Liverpool 17 shots, 6 on target, 61% of the ball. They grew in stature as the game went along. 506 passes attempted with an 82% pass accuracy. 9 shots, 4 on target by Villa, 39%. And they were never out of this game. So credit to Aston Villa for the way they played. We scroll down here. Man City, 35 games, 86 points. Liverpool, 36 games, 86 points. So if Man City draw their game tomorrow, they will be 1 point ahead of Liverpool again. But if they win, they would go 3 points ahead, and their goal difference would continue to stretch further. It's now 68, and according to how City win their game tomorrow, if they do, that could go into the plus 70. Okay, so Liverpool did what they needed to do, but that draw could come back to be very, 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 very costly, man. It could be costly. So, look. Title race is still very much alive. It's mathematically alive. Maybe some people would think, it's not alive. It ain't alive, man. The title race is over. It ain't over till it's over, guys. It is not over till it is over on the final whistles on May 22nd. All right? We ain't going to talk Chelsea and Arsenal and Tottenham and Man United right now. These teams are not relevant when it comes to the title race. We're talking Liverpool versus Manchester City here in the title race. It is trophy talk, guys. It is trophy talk. And just a quick glimpse into what's coming tomorrow there. City versus Wolves. Well, Man City beat Wolves 1-0 earlier this season. And Wolves do have 2 wins. Well, they did a double when Liverpool went on to win the title. So Wolves would need to do Liverpool a favor here by actually beating Manchester City. But a 1-0 loss won't be too bad because City and Liverpool would then be on the same point with 2 matches left to go, with City leading on goal difference. So Man City got a bit of wiggle room. They got a bit of wiggle room, and you know what I mean? That's good. You feel me? If you're flying on the plane and you got a lot of leg room, it's a more comfortable flight. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let's see what happens tomorrow. The Liverpool fans will now go into their temples and pray that Manchester City lose the game tomorrow. Indeed. Guys, that's my post-match analysis. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Okay, make sure you subscribe if you're new as well. I'm your boy Dominic Rich. Until next time, peace out. Rich, score hot. Yeah. How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing? Big up to everybody in here. TK Boy. We got Martha Jackson, Ivan LFC. Who else we got? 80 Booth. Spurs versus Arsenal Thursday should be good. Arsenal could afford to lose the game, so It is okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. We scored the same amount of goals that Man City and blew away various teams, so stop trash talking. I'm just talking facts. What are you talking about? Sansar is never the player you bring on. I know he has not been doing well, but if there's a player you bring on, it's a midfielder. And when I look around the field, there's no other midfielder you could actually bring on. So what are you saying, 80 Booth? You want Sanson gone next season? Get rid of him? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Come on, man. Let me know. Thoughts on Erling Haaland? There's videos on the channel. You know, I already touched on Erling Haaland. I went live, you know, in between this one and the earlier stream. And I spoke about Erling Haaland. Okay, so ain't going to talk too much about Erling Haaland, man. I don't want to rub it in. You see what I'm saying? You see guys like Sirpreet Rajgaria coming in with the bullshit comments. You see that? You see that? You see what I mean? Haaland will flop at City. Why don't you come in and say it's a good signing? He's a good little player. You know what I'm saying? All the best. You see what I'm saying? You're coming in. You see? Come on. Come on. I can't wait to unleash Erling Haaland next season, man. I don't know if Liverpool remember. I don't know if y'all remember Liverpool, right? Erling Haaland, Red Bull Salzburg versus Liverpool. I don't know if y'all remember that game at Anfield. You remember? Do you remember? Why do you think you bought Minamino, man? Why do you think guys like Hwang Hee-chan got, you know, their moves? Erling Haaland. It's that game. Okay? It is that game. It is that game. You guys need to stop being haters. Stop being haters. Look yourself in the mirror right now and say, am I a hater? Am I a hater? You don't want to be that guy, man. You don't want to be that guy. You do not want to be that guy. So, look, if you guys have any questions for me, please feel free to ask, okay? Let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. So I'm taking some comments right now before I bounce up out of here. I spent my entire 2 days off making YouTube content. You know what I'm saying? I have work around the yard to do. I haven't even been doing any yard work or anything. You know what I'm saying? Just been busy making YouTube videos. But there's a lot of work to be done, though. You know what I'm saying? There's a midweek fixtures. We got to talk these midweek fixtures. Guys, I'm going to be live again on Thursday night to just round up the midweek fixtures. And live again on Friday night for the weekend preview and the FA Cup preview as well. Oh, shoot. I actually forgot to... I'm actually not going to do an FA Cup preview during that. I plan to do a separate FA Cup preview on Friday. I'm not remembering that. So won't be combining the FA Cup preview with the Premier League match week. But I will talk about it though. I will talk about it during that one. So look, let me see what you guys are saying right about now, man. Talk to me, man. Big up to everybody, guys. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button for the live stream. Smash it up. Definitely appreciate that. Let me see how many likes we got on this video today. Let me see. We've done well today. We've done pretty well. Big up to the boy AD744 in the house. How are you, AD? Oh, I did see you guys was talking about some news that a Barcelona player collapsed. I don't know what's going on, so let's check that out. Barcelona against Celta Vigo, 87th minute as we speak. Let's see what's going on here. The news. So let me see. Nothing here, but let me go to the match. Click the match. Let's see if we have anything in the timeline here. All right, so let me see. What are you guys saying here? What are you guys saying? I don't see nothing here. I don't see nothing here. What are you guys saying? Nothing? Nothing? Somebody said the Barcelona place collapsed. Look ahead. Look again. Look again. Victor Ojomo back on his bullshit. Dominic, you guys is going to lose tomorrow to Wolves. It's fine. It is fine. Sirpreet, bro. How old are you, Sirpreet? City's system revolves around their 9 being able to control possession. Inclusion of Haaland will disrupt City's style of play. Man, shut. Yo, You guys act like you know. I'm out of here, man. Guys, I'm out of here. I'm fed up with this crap, man. Guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. I'm out of here, man. Seriously. Thanks for coming through. Until next time. Peace. Arroyo went to the hospital. Okay, I hope he's okay. I'm fed up with this.